Hello!
Hello.
We're live. Welcome back, everyone, to Bloodpunk, episode 19.
No, 19!
How is everyone today?
Fuck off, Jack.
Okay, so, moving on. We are all now level 8. I can't remember if I said it at the end of the last session, but I don't think I did, but everyone is now level 8. Things are moving quite fast, I think, in the old Bloodpunk world.
Bloodpunk.
It's going as fast as a train that has one destination until it blows up.
Indeed, it's exactly like that.
Trainocalypse. See, that reminds me of like Homer Simpson, like trampoline. You try and say trainocalypse.
Trainocalypse.
Sounds like an ice cream from like the early 2000s. Trainocalypse.
What would the trainocalypse ice cream be?
It would be one of those like ice cream sandwiches, but they'd have it on a stick with Smarties or something inside it, in the shape of a train, obviously.
Sounds pretty legendary, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I think that sounds awful.
Really? What's your
think
go-to ice cream?
the 99 is classic, but I used to love the oyster. And although it makes a mess, there was like a whole load of soft mallow inside the bottom of it, and everybody ignores it on the ice cream chooser, and it's just...
Never seen it, never had it.
No, that's news to me.
The oyster. That sounds awful.
It, honestly, and it costs about 20p more, and all of a sudden you get just this whole thing in it, and yeah.
Oh shit, I remember this.
Yeah, right? But like when you do it from like an ice cream van, so it comes in these kind of stuff.
I've never seen that on an ice cream van.
I haven't seen it in an ice cream van.
No.
Yeah.
So we used to have an ice cream van in our school, Nottingham Blue Coat School. That's where I went to. Mapley Lane, I think it was in Mapley. Astley Lane in Mapley, that was it. Yeah, and they had an ice cream van on site right next to the tennis courts, and I used to basically take my lunch money at the start of the week, and I'd buy either a box of Kit Kat White Chunkies, and they'd sell them to me. The whole box, or they would, or I'd get one of those pretty much most
It's a
of the
different
days.
time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I used to like go because I used to do gymkhanas a lot, obviously.
I don't even know what that is. We've got a reverse situation going on here.
Yeah, but I had a Shetland, and I was seen as the povo because I had a Shetland. But
Is that not like a Shire for you?
yeah, still is. I never grew into my grow into horse.
Because he has used to ride Shires.
Yeah, I love a Shire. But yeah, when you'd go to the ice cream van, and I would always get, because they had like pick and mix sweets alongside it as well.
Of course they did.
And I'd get the yellow belly snake.
Yeah.
Because top tier.
Big
and,
fucker of all, wasn't it?
and I would get the screwball.
Screwball was great. That was the best of the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's because they had a gymkhana race called the Sweetie Race, and you basically had to like gallop your horse to the end, eat a sweet, proving you've eaten the sweet, and then gallop back. And it was fantastic because I was so good at it. It was like done, back we go, fucking, because it was yellow bellies, and that was my fave.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Like when I used to eat gelatin sweets, like the snakes were always one of my
They freak
favourite.
me out too much. There's too much squishiness.
Oh no, I love it.
Don't like the texture.
There's enough tough to like that, you know.
No.
Do you know the thing I realised I missed the most about eating meat? Rolo yogurts.
Is the gelatin involved?
Yeah, all gelatin. And
Rolo
so my kids yesterday, they got like some like Aero mousses, and they got like a dairy milk pot of yogurt, which is like really sweet and really thick. I was like, God, that smells so good, and I really want it. And like Rolo yogurts, when they're in its layers, it's got like thick caramel on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just like every time I'm like, please change the recipe. I just want to eat these again. I don't know. It's probably better for my fat little porky belly, but like, I just love sugar.
Sugar's great.
But screwballs are great because but the bubble gum in the bottom, which I wasn't really allowed till I was a teenager, or else I'd choke on it and die. Apparently, thanks, Mum. Which was just always so cold that it just split apart into shards of shrapnel like hula hoops. But do you ever go to ice cream?
Magnum.
Magnums are great. White Magnum.
Elite.
That's just like a classic Magnum.
Elite.
Still a staple.
Classic Magnum.
Nice and white.
And then
What do you go
nice
for? Like from an ice cream van kind of thing.
I like a twister.
Yeah, I like
Love a
Twister.
twister. You get that, like the benefit of the ice cream with the fruity tang.
Yeah. The best frozen ice lolly that doesn't have ice cream is the fruit pastel, but then the Twister takes over, and then you move into ice cream territory. Go, Jack.
Well, what's my favourite?
Yeah. You know, little Jax, he's there at the ice cream van, he moves his fringe out the way. Yeah, so I'd peddle it like one of these.
Gets a needle.
I'm kind of a sucker for a cornetto.
Oh, which one?
What's it?
Strawberry, I bet.
No, I quite like the peanut one.
The hot fuzz one.
Oh, that surprises
That
me
is-
with you.
Yeah, that is far out. I didn't think that.
Far
out.
Yeah, I didn't think
Far
that,
out.
that was.
Someone's picked up a new sentence this week.
Far out.
Oh, I hate it.
Totes rad, dude.
Yeah, we're from Cornwall. Fuck off.
What's the absolute worst one? Like, if you should say
Peanut cornet.
if there was nothing else in the freezer or like in the ice cream van, and it's just this thing, would you say, I'm not even having that, I'm walking away?
Sorbet.
Oh no, I like a good sorbet every now and then. A lemon
Depends what it's
sorbet.
with.
Sorbet in general?
Mango sorbet's fine.
It's like
Oh, no,
frozen cordial.
It's exactly what it is because it's got no dairy in it.
Yeah.
I
don't
think it
gel with it.
completely depends on the flavour.
Those Solero shop things that they used to do.
Love them.
Oh no, I love
I loved them,
those.
but the
Oh.
trouble is they were so bloody hard to eat because they just and
It's
like
like
trying to get them
smushing it,
out
like,
of
yeah.
the bloody thing. Yeah, too much effort.
Is it the ones that are like a bin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a Nuki Zoo bin.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, there's a...
Yeah.
What would you be like? No.
Yeah, Jack.
Clip it!
I thought, I was like, oh, fuck.
It's too late, you did it.
Shit.
I think a Calippo's a shit one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they
Sticky
suck, yeah.
nonsense.
It is sticky nonsense, right?
Yeah.
That is just cordial. And I think that it's just you know.
Yeah.
How does it go?
Clip it.
Oh, we're starting early.
Hell.
I think like anything that's in the like 50p and under like the fabs and stuff like
Yeah.
that, I'm not a fan
I
of.
love a fab.
Fab's great.
A fab's great because they get
Feast,
fruity.
the chocolate.
Oh,
they're
Feast.
awful.
It's like
Oh, no, I
really
love
cold
Feast.
chocolate though. Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah.
fan.
Snappy chocolate. Oh.
Tell you what, if you go on budget though, mini milk.
Yeah,
I love a
mini
mini
milk
milk.
all the way. So
Chocolate mini
good.
milk.
Yeah.
But I like soft ice cream.
I like chocolate.
Yes.
Chocolate.
I love a chocolate ice
In
cream.
the paper
Great.
packet, the
Yeah.
brand just
Oh.
Simple,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
get the job done.
Mars
mate.
ice cream?
Mars ice cream.
Oh, Mars ice cream, brilliant.
Have you had the white Snickers one?
No, I don't really like
They're
Snickers.
really good, but they blanch the peanuts, so they're kind of like shitty. The Kinder ice cream, by the way, recently tried that. Thought it was going to be great. Real disappointment.
Shame that.
Yeah, because Kinder chocolate's fucking bang.
Kinder Chocolate's amazing. If any
what's
ice
it
cream
called?
companies out there want to
I mean,
sponsor
yeah.
us,
Yeah. Fucking great. Fill up our freezers. Anyway, let's talk about Warrior Prince 3D.
woo!
He doesn't sell ice cream, and he's got a website coming out soon,
Yeah, he does.
which is going to be dedicated. So he's going to be still have like a few things on Etsy, still have a few things on Instagram, and he's going to have a dedicated website. So now, while you still can, go check out their Etsy, Etsy.com/WarriorPrince3D. Use that code to the stars. You will get 15% off your orders. If you spend over £20, you'll get a Starfinder badge. I believe that code is going to transfer across to the website. I can't speak for him just yet, but from what I heard earlier today during our show, that's all going on. And dude, it's just coming back off being like severely injured. So please go give him the love. Please go buy some stuff from him. Finish off his sympathy sale, and then go put in an order for what I can only describe as some of the best quality 3D prints that are out there. Thank you always to Warrior Prince 3D for supporting the show. Back to you.
Just to continue, I petitioned to get something from the old Rich yesterday.
Did you now?
And oh, it's exciting. I tell ya.
It's nice to be able to say that and like be like kind of laud it up a little bit, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like you have no clue what's fucking coming.
Yeah, I haven't even got like little things. It's something.
Ooh, exciting.
He must have been excited about that.
So I can't wait to show it to you all.
Is it Bloodpunk related, or is it like something else?
He's
Was
just
it-
gloating. He's got
is it
money.
personal?
It is Bloodpunk related. And
Is
yeah,
it the founder in a fountain?
Whew. You called
No,
it.
it's a cigarette.
Rich, change it quick.
Cigarette.
I mean, the
A
fountain.
cigarette would be fucking cool.
Just a
to be
block of
fair.
plastic.
Just
I have a fountain, like a big fountain that's like running. I know how I'm going to paint that. A little face of that.
I mean, a fountain.
I can't say much more about it.
It's
but
founder, isn't it?
it's going to be
Fucking well
fucking
into
great
the
when it
light.
hits the table.
We're going to murder that
I've got
guy
big
when we see
plans
him.
for it, but we shall see. But I didn't think that Rich was going to be like, happy to go free. I'd be like, oh, you might need to be like this or
Rich would
change this, and he was like, nah, mate.
He's a
fuck it, why
wizard.
not?
He's an actual
I'll
wizard.
sort it out. And that's the kind of guy you can expect
It's the kind of guy
when you
you
go to
get.
Weapons 3D.
Go sort it out.
Yeah, so thank you, Richard. Roll and Play Press. The little book somewhere down here. There it is. We have a little code, DRAGONBORN 10, get 10% off some books at Roll and Play Press. They are fantastic for sort of just really getting rid of that writer's block, you know, when you're in the middle of a session and you just don't know what the fuck to call a guard.
What are we going to call the guard?
I don't know.
Like page 4.
Let's pretend we're in a sci-fi world here, because I don't know.
Set the scene.
Set the scene.
Bleep bloop.
Where are we? Okay.
Where are we?
Space.
The final frontier.
Okay, we're outside this sort of like very cyberpunk kind of bar, but this, like the door to it is a very like a vault door, and it looks like you can see like a few people are going in and out, but the door kind of like rolls to one side and then it kind of rolls back, and you can see a bouncer like sort of stands in front of it, just waiting for people to come along who want to enter. And we're going to name that bouncer outside this
Name
bar.
that bouncer.
Name that bouncer. It's fine.
Hark! Hello there, sci-fi NPC. What is thy name?
It's Pikachu.
Dika D.
Got a Pickering.
Got a fucking Pickering.
Okay, someone please, if you could. I think hopefully
Yeah.
I get the
Get your
right
dice out,
fucking
lad.
page here.
Do I have to ask you twice? Or
I like the dice bag. That's really cool.
I've gone to the wrong section. Where the
What am I
fuck is
rolling?
it?
To save you time,
Yes.
and specified your GM screen, Roll and Play Press are offering 10% off when you use code DRAGONBORN10
I
at
took it has
checkout.
nothing to do with fucking.
It's like literally in the front of the book.
Shut the fuck up, alright?
It's the first table.
So
This
the
has nothing to do with
basics of
me.
using the book is go to the contents page.
On page 1 is a contents page. It says useful names. Page 4.
Does it actually? I'm quite blind to it. Page 4.
What are them glasses for then, mate?
Aesthetic.
Tell you what, you look at. I've not used it before because I'm just that good. No.
Oh, sorry, it's page 8. Names and titles right
See,
there.
I was led astray.
Straight to it.
How dare you?
Siobhan! Name directory. Give me a D100.
Right, where am I going? There. Which one am I doing?
D10.
Where is it?
Yeah.
That one? Yes. Yeah.
We know how to
These
play
guys,
TTRPG.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
well tonight.
Promise.
73.
The guy's name is Tyrus.
Tyrus. What? I'm Tyrus.
What I like these for is when you roll something and you realise what you don't want.
Yeah.
And you go, not that. I like that.
Take it to
It can give you more direction in different ways.
If you want your own books, we've got the code DRAGONBORN10. Get 10% off of Roll and Play Press. You'll use it much better than I will.
What a smooth advert that was.
They've got their new Kickstarter coming out for their second
One Shot Wonders 2.
Yeah.
This time it's personal.
the one-shotting, the wandering. But yeah, go support them because they're wicked and we love them.
Indeed.
Yeah, they are lovely people. They're at Gen Con this week, actually, coming up. I can't remember what booth number they are. I saw the post earlier, but please go check them out. They are genuinely lovely people and were the kick-starting people to the YouTube channel for Dragonborn Entry because they were the people that sent us a book. And I was like, I guess we start doing this. And you can watch me go, and then there's this book, and I'm here, and there's this. I'll have to redo those at some point.
But if you're on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, then you can link that Amazon Prime account to the Twitch Prime, which means you can subscribe to any channel for completely free once per month. And if you're here, you may as well use it on us to show your support. It just helps us out a little bit because it's a little bit of money at the end of the month, but it shows your support and all those numbers just count. So please consider doing so. It'd be fantastic. And also on YouTube, we have YouTube members for any extra content that's not available to the normal public. There's the first tier is simply £1 just to show your support. Next tier up is like
$4.99, and that is the behind the screens tier where when I get my ass in gear, I will put some more shorts up. But you also get access to the Drift Debrief, our post live chat that we do after each and every Orion's Hope Starfinder episode. And yeah, you can take part in those either only by watching live or by being a YouTube member. We are hoping to do more content in the future, but I have been so burnt out that I have been putting on. But I want to do things like I've never seen you sprint before, and we just have members of the cast just sprinting. Or I really want to do the Sprite challenge, where you down a bottle of Sprite and you just see how it goes.
Sorry. I'll sprint for you. I will not chug a bottle of Sprite.
It's in the contract, guess what?
What contract?
Yeah.
That's right. So I want to do stuff like that and add some of that stuff to the behind the screens tier.
There'll be more stuff on the way.
Yeah.
The last thing to mention is merch. If you want something physical for your money, you can go to DRAGONBORNIndustries.com to find
This
mugs.
isn't on there.
Not that t-shirt, but this t-shirt you can find on there is the Bloodpunk Olive t-shirt, also the Live Laugh Joan t-shirt from Starfinder. There's also the dice that Ian has handcrafted himself, and they're very beautiful dice. So if you're really looking for a bespoke artisan dice, then please go over there and purchase one of those. But it's again a very good way of just supporting us in what we're doing here.
The Bob Gelb who's like, give me your fucking money! Give us your money! Live Aid, and you just fucking scream that down the TV.
Money, please.
If you do want to give us money, that's fine. We've also got a donate button. You can donate on there. That goes towards the channel and towards future shows, and also things like equipment, cameras, microphones, yada yada yada. Main thing you can do is tell your friends. If you like what we do, just tell your friends. If you're like, hey, cool, there's this local channel or there's this people we like, that literally can go further than anything. So please, 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 just tell a friend.
Join our Discord. It's in everything.
Yeah, it goes where about. If you're on Twitch, it's there. If not, it should be a link tree above on YouTube.
Yes.
And yeah, come join us in Le Discord.
Le Discord. Very well.
Oh, that's French, wasn't it?
Wait. Wait.
Unless there's anything else we need to talk about,
Let's
we can get right on in.
Uh-huh.
Let's get this music on, shall we? Okay, let's slowly start. Okay.
Jesus.
I'll also take a McDonald's sponsorship right now.
Oh, yeah. So, last time,
Am I dead again?
we began on the top of the Clock Tower Cliffs in Mirrodale. And these Clock Tower Cliffs overlook this whole city, and the ziggurats kind of in the background. Here you were approached by one known as Harken and a bunch of hired mercenaries and a Golden Bullet member. Wyron Crassiust, former master of the Crassiust household, spoke to Harken with words of betrayal and realization about what he had done. Harken simply sought to find out how Wyron created such a good product in such a small amount of time, and promises that Leena will remain safe, but that Wyron will be killed either way. That's not your birthday, is it? Get that shit off here.
Please do tell me when my birthday is.
It's December, I know.
28th of December.
It's quite close to Christmas. I think it's like 23rd?
It's the 28th, right?
You said 29th.
22nd?
30th.
20th.
Oh, is it?
I'm in the rule back ballpark.
I mean, any day in December is close to Christmas, right?
Right. Continue.
Just make me feel bad now.
14th of July.
Nice. Battle ensues. As all hell breaks loose, shots are fired from the Golden Bullet member upon Wyron directly. Harken casts powerful spells at you all, while the mercenaries try to keep your attention. Towards the latter end of the fight, however, Leena starts to show symptoms of something violent, uncontrollable, and very powerful.
Really mysterious.
She transforms into a sort of more beastly form of herself, but still retaining some of those humanoid features, as these sort of blood tentacles and made of like flesh surround her arms, but they start to sort of take different shapes upon her will. She ends up charging towards Harken and crushes a mercenary to death in the midst of, and ends up picking up Harken's corpse. Sorry, what?
We're being children again.
She picks up Harken's body and rips that body into just above her head and just throws them to the ground, and eventually starts to just kind of like recede back into a sort of younger form. Marionette tries to comfort her, but Wyron speaks of never seeing this effect in Leena before, as if he knew something was going to happen eventually. Questions are asked and answered as you discover that Leena has undergone experimental leech therapy by Wyron, much like Tobias once had too. You all decide to quickly vacate the area as guards do now start to approach the Clock Tower cliffs. You make your way to the ruined station on foot, before reaching an elevator that you must take to reach the higher levels of the Undergarot. Here you find an open-top, sort of jeep-like vehicle parked up, and there's a drunken dwarf sat to one side, drinking away. Rubius, drinking heavily, sort of recognises Kraglin a little bit, and Rubius gets into the driver's seat, even though he's very drunk, of this vehicle, and promises you that he will take you to H6 for Ruin Station. And you end up going up this this elevator, and you're now sort of steadily making your way towards H6, this ruin station. And these caves are very much like very wide, maybe 50 foot wide, but only like 20 foot high. So it's very sort of rectangular in nature. And I don't know why I keep saying that phrase, rectangular in nature. And just kind of bobbing along towards the ruin station.
Singing a song for grimy grottles.
Ben Nelson Bruce freaked me the fuck out.
It's really tricky. It's amazing, but it's tricky.
What's a film?
I leave,
Angela runs.
Oh, what a babe.
leave the next steps in your hands.
I think as we're bobbing along, Marionette's going to take a beat, having had time as we're going along on this drunk drive, to sort of process a little bit. Could we just stop a second, please?
You're sure? And it kind of comes to like a halt.
Smooth.
What's going on?
I'm so sorry. Can we go back?
What seems to be the problem?
Leena can't go to Cyherested.
Dovetail, are they with us?
Yeah,
Yes.
Why Crassiust has said explicitly they're kind of not welcome in Cyherested.
You're taking one with you.
Well, I said I won't be, but
You won't be, but I worry what will happen to her. She's 10.
Go and seek out the Barathag. She offers a den for all here in the Undergarot and wants to see the city a welcoming place to all. If you are of vampire, human, goblin, whatever, she would be my first port of call if looking for sanctuary.
I do have someone in mind to take care of her.
Wow, there is not
I
a
see
capable...
what you want. I thought that might have been the case. You should have said.
No, just that I think that he is trustworthy and she would be at least fed.
As long
I have
as
to agree.
I've known Wilder, he is good.
I worry about the ramifications of taking a volatile, prepubescent girl into a unknown city which would not look kindly on any Kanrathian outburst.
Cyherested's got to be better than here, surely.
Everywhere I've seen, Meridel is probably safer for you.
I do like apple pie.
I do like the sound of apple pie.
Apple plenty of us. As part of a varied and balanced diet.
I think Wyron kind of keeps quiet, just kind of letting you sort of take the helm, knowing that at this moment you're in a better mind and better state to make a decision on this.
Of course, I will not go against the group if everyone wishes to press on, but
I mean, I don't see there's no time constraint as far as I'm aware. Just go
a
for it.
quick drop off.
It's been nice to hire him.
Handbrake turn, Rubius, quickly.
We're already stationary.
No, you're drunk.
Dear fellow, if you take us back, I'll buy you a drink.
I mean, I've got plenty to drink, but just chuck me some for more fangs or staves,
Of course,
whatever
yes.
you've got.
What would you like?
I really don't care.
I'll chuck him a couple of fangs.
That'll do.
Ow, my eye, I'm not supposed to get fangs in them.
Starts like reversing like a 20-point turn around the cave, just to
One
point the other
palette.
direction. Very much like
Alright,
Austin
yeah.
Powers kind of moment. Eventually, you end up going the opposite direction, going west, and you end up back at the elevator and having to go back down the elevator. And it's going to take you about half an hour via this vehicle to get back to Meridel. And if there's nothing you want to do in the meantime, sort of just skip past it.
No, that's RP every moment.
Every moment.
We set fires everywhere.
The
See a bridge,
elevator
burn it.
comes back down, and you're now back to the sort of the deeper levels that you were at, and you start sort of coasting along back towards Meridel, and give me a perception check, everyone. I should do all as well.
No, 19.
23.
10.
18.
Okay.
My passive is 14 now, so.
Fair play. I will take that into account.
Thank you.
You cheeky little bitch.
While I'm actively looking, could you take my peripheral into account, please?
I'd say you're like a few hundred feet away. You can see like the exit to this cave that you entered first from Meridel. A perimeter has been set up, and you can see two figures that are kind of standing guard at this sort of roadblock almost at the cave entrance here.
You know that murder that happened?
We know nothing about it.
There's going to be another one.
Do you think they found the bodies in the alleyway?
Either way.
I mean, that's a
Wait,
lot of
bodies in an
murdering somewhere
alleyway.
that... Nothing. We did nothing.
We did nothing.
I can't go much further anyway, so
Okay.
I'll drop you off here.
Thank you.
All right. And you get off the vehicle and you can make your way towards the roadblock if that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
But he starts to turn around again and goes back the way you came. Yeah, what do you do?
How far away are they from us?
I'd say you were dropped off about 120 foot away.
Cool.
Cracklin will kind of make his way first. I could probably say that I just brought you out of the mines, but if they are looking for you, you are on your own.
That's fair.
And he just starts making his way, like very nonchalantly, like he would be if he's coming back from a day's work,
Gotcha.
towards Meridel, and just kind of like, we'll keep 20 paces ahead of everyone.
Sure.
15 foot in game.
Okay.
I think it'd be good just to kind of stride as if we're not looking guilty.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we get like within 30 feet, can I do some detecting of the thoughts?
Yeah. So first off, everyone make me the rarely given performance check.
Oh my good god.
Son of a bitch.
Cracklin, you can have advantage.
Good.
Purely because you're from around here, you know how to act.
It's a 12 for me.
14.
19.
This is like Shaun of the Dead, where I'll just like...
Why is he pretending to be a zombie?
19.
19. Okay. Okay, so Cracklin, you start to approach, and you said about 15 foot ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
You start to approach, and both of these guards sort of like form up a little bit, and it's like, oh, what are you doing?
Cracklin, I live here.
Kind of like look you up and down. And, right, well, it's a little bit off limits at the minute, mate.
What seems to be the problem? Am I not allowed home?
Been a bit of a murder.
Oh no.
A swan got out, is it?
Just the one.
Just a
Nice.
Edges and edges and edge.
No, not catching them killers.
I'm bringing these people into the city, showing them from the ruby mines to here. Are we not allowed in?
Well, look, we're on sort of strict orders to not let anyone in, but chuck chuck us a few fangs or stage that way, and we can look the other way.
Is it common for people to ask for bribes here?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
Save the fangs. I just don't charm person.
So Marinette's already there, bringing that. Like it's kind of like
How much
I
you
don't
give?
know, 10 fangs.
Okay. Who's about to do the same?
Hey.
If you do it, it's like,
Yeah,
very well.
no.
You
she'll-
give 10 fangs. You can give me a persuasion check with that. I'll adjust the DC depending on.
What time is it? Because we left at
You left at early morning hours.
I just tell the time of day in here.
The clock tower cliffs. There's a clock tower at the bottom.
What? A clock tower cliff, never heard of them.
What was it?
17.
17. He kind of sort of juggles the sort of the coins of the fangs that you give him. Kind of looks at his mate. Yeah, this'll do. On your way through. And they sort of have a look on the other side of the entrance, make sure no one's looking, and he's like, come on, come on. And you kind of
Hustle
rush through.
Yeah.
And you kind of make your way down the last bit of the slope that leads up sort of where would be the clock tower cliffs. And you can sort of. I think everyone should probably make a stealth check
Yeah.
here.
I mean, I assume we're going to be trying to take
It's a little bit
back alleys
open, and you want to try and blend in with everyone.
Natural fucking 20. For a 15. For a 22.
Cool.
21.
22.
Fuck this chap.
I mean, you can try, but...
Yeah, it keeps getting me by surprise. It's nice.
I think Wyron and Leena are very much not really knowing how to sort of blend in here, but everyone else, you all sort of counter for them and try and huddle around them to make them not seen as much.
Why are they trying to tiptoe? Stop it.
But you do successfully manage to sort of blend in with some of the crowds that nearer towards where the market would be. I think at this point you're sort of reaching maybe 5, 6 a.m. as it were. So people are sort of. Some of the early risers are starting to emerge. Maybe some of the miners that you know of are starting their shifts and they're about to make their way out to the Ruby Mines. But you are now.
Skid. Chip. Santa Claus. Just high five in the morning.
But you're very much in the main thoroughfare of Meridel at this point. Where were you heading?
The sour.
Okay.
Wilder won't be open for a few hours yet, but
I'm sure we can make accommodations.
Well, I found him to be very accommodating in the past.
Are they?
Who is this Wild that you speak of? I never.
A particular friend.
he's an automaton, runs a local bar here, the Sour Apple. You can trust him.
I was going to say, I just want to make sure that Leena and myself are going to be at least somewhat safe.
He is good people.
He is good people. Bad use of grammar.
Don't.
I'm a fucking goblin.
I've seen your notes enough to correct yours in the past.
Kind of doesn't even answer. Just You know the way now towards Wilders, and you make your way back through the market past the few shops that you've been into before, and you make your way onto these sort of wooden walkways. Eventually you get to the Sour Apple, and it is currently closed. You can see there's a closed sign that's been put on the other side of the glass of the front door.
I knock.
Okay. Yes?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping? No, it's hello, Wilder, it's Marionette.
Oh, I did not expect to see you so early. And you can hear a little bit of
Quick,
clattering
up
around.
the back. No, she is a friend from work. The front door is swiftly unlocked, and Wilder is before you. Is everything okay?
May we come in? I can explain.
Of course, yes, of course. And he sort of ushers everyone in. I see you've brought new friends.
Yes, this is, Leena and Crassiust, my master? And this is Leena. Leena, this is Wilder.
A pleasure to meet you, Leena. And sort of bends down slightly and goes to shake her hand, and she
Fucking headbutts a child.
That's how you do it, right?
My depth perception is awful.
she looks quite apprehensive, and she's like just this unknown figure. We're not like trying to sort of see what he's all about, but he's very much trying to make a good impression, and it takes a few seconds for her to go, like almost like double hands and shake, and so that he goes to Wyron. Pleasure to meet you also, sir. Please take a seat, everyone. Are we in a rush, or?
Pie.
You look a bit,
There we go, pie.
okay. I've got last night's batch ready, and closes the door. Is this the kind of situation where things need to be closed?
I think so, yes.
Okay. And sort of make sure that the closed sign is on closed.
Do you have insurance?
Well, that's awfully ominous.
Just checking. I've known these people for nearly 12 hours. I've seen more murder.
There's not much in the way of insurance here. Anyway, that's a pie, and we'll get around the back and. Like I say, I just remember taking out back.
Takes you around back.
You can hear the sound of an oven opening. He takes out a couple of pie dishes and he brings it around to the front, and it's sort of just like doesn't ask for money or anything. Just like gives you the tools to take what you want out of the pie.
I would automatically still put down 3 fangs.
Thank you, Craiglin. What can I do for you?
I must ask something quite significant of you, Wilder, and I'm sorry that I am doing so, but
Here's my baggage.
child, we
Some hell of a one-night stand.
Yeah.
You like turn up, bang bots, and then all of a sudden you're like, here's a child. You must look after them now for the foreseeable future. I may die.
We cannot take Leena with us to Cyherested. I was rather hoping that you might let her stay here until I can return for her. I know this is a very large ask, and I would, of course, leave money to help with her care and things that she will need.
That is quite a lot to ask. You're right.
No. I'm sorry.
Get out.
I'm seeing someone. It's really new.
We must speak. No.
He just turns around ghosts.
Homer Simpson's through the oven.
Do you have any sort of timeline for this?
I'm hoping swift. Maybe weeks. It depends what we find in Cyherested, but I will not leave her longer than I am able. I will come back as soon as I can.
I can't say I'm experienced at looking after fleshies.
Oh, I've done most of the hard work, it's fine.
Just put down some newspaper at once.
Put some holes in the back and have the breathe.
Leena is 10. She's very capable and independent. We are currently going through, to be frank, a phase where changes are happening. But if she manages to stay calm, that shouldn't be a problem.
Changes, huh?
So
You make it sound like it's different to normal.
it is, even for fleshies. So, Leena, do you want to go over there and eat your pie for just a second?
And she's already got like a cheek full.
Good girl, off you go. So, yes, Leena has been, unfortunately, experimented with, and I have recently discovered has, apparently, the ability to turn into some sort of monstrous creature.
Well, that certainly does not sound good.
No, it's not. Pointed look at Wyron.
And how often am I to expect this to happen?
I'm hoping in a calm environment, never.
Okay. And then the Wyron sort of speaks up. Yes, it only seems to sort of happen in a sort of more stressful environment. It just starts to talk very like research-wise and just kind of like very methodical, logical.
The lunch rush here can be quite stressful.
I think she will be fine here.
Well, as long as she likes cider and apple pie.
Well, she likes apple pie. Maybe
Not the cider?
the cider that doesn't contain the fermentation, maybe. Juice.
I'll have to think of a new batch.
I have, and I'll like take out a batch of Capri Sun, Capri Blood even. So she likes these.
I see.
And but she's very good. She has no allergies. She knows her bedtime, and she will stick to it. There's some stories I can give you that she likes, but she does like to read. And I'll put down, I don't know.
Sure.
Marionette's never really had to handle much money herself. Above accounts, and she's nervous and doesn't know what to do. So she's going to hand over 200 pounds.
200 thanks. Okay, I'll make a little note here.
And that should see her through for a little bit.
Okay. That should be more than enough to buy food and stuff like that. Thank you. I accept. I will try my best. Don't be too long.
No, I will do my best not to be too long. But
Bad grammar.
Shh, I'm stressed. I can't thank you enough for this. It really means a lot, and I know that she will be safe.
I will certainly try my best. I did hear there was a bit of noise going on around the city.
Yes, might have had something to do with us.
You weren't followed or anything here? Because that would certainly jeopardize the safety.
It would. I think we're fine. But maybe if asked, we left and we never went to the Clock Tower Cliffs. And
Where is the trouble supposed to have been in the city?
Oh, I don't know that much. I've seen and heard a few guards running by, and well, usually when that happens, that means that something's gone on. Whether it's a burglary or...
It's good that the rumour mill then hasn't spread thus far. It gives us a chance to still leave while you are clear.
Yes.
And I know it was still self-defense, but Barathag may not see it that way. I would advise Wilder that to other people you maybe keep your distance from this group until they return and are all cleared.
To lay low, as one might say.
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I will try my best.
Unless there's a good reward in it for you.
And then fair play.
I'm going to presume this is a joke.
He gets it. This is why I come here. A good lay, a good joke.
How would you know, Griffin?
Is that not...
Yes, I'll, while everyone's like finishing their pie and things, just go over to Leena. Darling, you're going to stay here for a little while.
Do I have to?
You do. It is the best place for you right now, and I will come back.
But I can help.
Darling, you shouldn't have to help. You are 10, and you have already done more than you should have done. And your childhood should be just that. a childhood. You won't get that where we're going. Now, we have something important to do in Cyherested, but I will come back and then we will start again.
But you've only just come back.
I know. And I will take out from one of my compartments the child-size clothing that I got from the third child
Oh, yes.
in the castle. Now, this is for Best. Now, I got it just for you.
She takes it in her arms. What does it look like?
I think it's like a deep purple dress with like a kind of little fitted bodice and like a Peter Pan collar that has like a nice like load of like lace around it. Very understated. Like we look closely at it and it turns out that it's like black and purple striped.
Nice.
With little buttons all down the front with a little like black petticoat underneath.
This is a lot fancier than the stuff I'm wearing now.
Which is why it's for Best.
I don't think there's going to be many best situations.
One day there will. But if things become dire, it's worth a lot of money. And you can sell it.
Okay. Thank you. I'll make sure it doesn't get wrecked or dirty.
I know. And I'll also take out the 2 blood vials from Ada and Tobias and kind of take her hands and hold them. Your mother and your brother loved you very much. And I love you very much. And you can keep hold of these. This promise that I will come back. Because they will always be a part of me. As you will always be a part of me. And I have to have the complete set, don't I?
You always did like having the complete set on you.
It's very handy.
Kind of puts her hands around the sort of blood vials as well. Thank you. Actually, you can see like she's starting to like well up with tears, just like thinking about all the past, what's happening. But she like takes a deep breath and tries to like hold it all in and try and stay strong in that moment.
Crying is good.
I think I've done quite a lot of that recently.
You
I've got to be strong now. That's what Dad always says.
Your father... And I think she's really struggling still with the kind of master-servant relationship. Your father cares for you in his way, but you must be careful because he has not been treating you as a child. He has been treating you as a product. And
she has like a bit of a confused look on her face. And she says, is what happened to me not normal? I thought everyone my age had leech therapy.
they do, but the leech therapy that you and Tobias had, it seems, is a little different. Do you remember what happened to you on the cruise?
Actually, you see she's struggling, trying to remember it all, and she kind of looks into the distance as if she was picturing it all. Only patches of it. I blacked out for a few moments. Not entirely, but I felt different.
Perhaps once I have a little bit more information for you then, we'll chat about it. For now, if you ever find yourself stressed or angry, I want you to think about the thing that makes you happiest, the thing that makes you feel the most safe. Can you do that?
I'll certainly try.
You're such a good girl, and I love you very much. And I'll just bring her in for a A hug.
She hugs back and she sort of whispers into your ear, I love you too, Marina. Thank you for coming to rescue me.
Always. It's in my program.
I think in that moment she kind of squeezes a little tighter.
Okay. There goes the me. Oh no, wilder than me.
Oh no.
It's so
Do you need taking out
gammy.
back? That does not happen.
You go from naught to pink in less than 3 seconds.
Kind of came out.
It's
Yeah.
so fun. Oh, but yeah.
Anyway, so Wilder, I think, sort of pipes up and says, like, "I'll get the bedroom ready for Wyron and Leena."
Just Leena.
Okay, just Leena. And he then goes out back towards the bedroom, and you hear him sort of like shuffling around.
This is why she kind of turns to Wyron. You have to make your own way.
He sort of turns around with a bit of apple pie in his mouth. About to chug a bit of cider or something. I'm not staying here then.
No.
You see he looks a bit like pissed off.
If you've put that girl in my care, the best thing I can do for her is make sure you are nowhere near her until you can prove that you can be near her without treating her like a piece of data.
Roll me a persuasion check. It's not going to be like a hard, like yes or no. It's sort of like a. I'll wait to convince him that is the right course.
Oh, that's nice. 26.
Can I at least say goodbye?
Of course. I'm not a monster.
And am I at least allowed to stay in Meridel?
Of course.
Fine.
On the proviso, you release me from any remaining ounce of servitude in your household.
That seems fair. I think we were pretty much getting to that point anyway.
Yes.
Do you want it in writing, or do you
I would love it in writing. In triplicate. Yes, a pen and paper.
And he sort of sits down at a table and starts writing out what's essentially like a P45. Like a,
Is it an A45 automaton?
Nice.
Such a UK joke.
Writes out like an end contract, and he sort of signs on a line of his name, hands it back to you.
Thank you.
You are hereby released from the servitude of the Crassiust household.
Thank you. Most of it was a pleasure.
I agree.
And I will shake his hand.
You shake hands. It's kind of like this awkward moment where you have eye contact with each other.
Yeah.
Sort of just like, I know what you've done. I know.
I ain't signing no NDAs.
He's very much just like very tight-lipped.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's like a lot that he wants to say, but he knows that he can't say it. He's just boiling it down. Just
Toxic.
very well. She'll say goodbye now. Goes over towards sort of Leena and kind of kneels down to her level. You can see sort of he tries to reach for her hand, and she recoils. Like just sort of like the instinctive reaction of being like, "What's happening next? What's going on?" And he says, "Leena, listen, darling. I can't stay here with you. Wild will look after you, but I will still be around here in Meridel, but as you well know, people are looking for me, and I think you are safer without me being here. Marionette is right. Staying here with Wilder is the best thing for you. And she sort of nods back a little bit. Doesn't give any sort of like, oh, why are you going or anything. Just none of that.
None of that.
None of that.
Good parenting. No.
Daddy, I've hurt my knee. Go see your mum. What's emotion? Nope.
Behave yourself. I'll see you from time to time, obviously, but for most of the time I will not be here. Maybe help Wilder out with some of his creations, the cider or the pie, whatever takes your fancy, really, but...
Whatever this riffraff does.
What a manual labour happens here.
But don't do anything rash. Stay safe. And he sort of stands up, takes a deep breath, and goes to walk out. And if you will let him go, he will walk out that front door. And this is kind of the point where Wilder sort of comes back out. Leena, I've prepared the bedroom out back. It's all yours, your space. I've taken out any of the tools and stuff like that, so feel free to do whatever you wish with it. I can shut down elsewhere. And sort of it takes
He's so nice.
takes sort of
You've
Leena's.
lumped him with a kid.
I am.
He's taken it in his stride. He's
Baby trapped him.
apprehensive, but kind of ushers Leena to sort of go behind sort of the screen behind the bar, sort of to show her bedroom. Sort of, and Wilder sort of kind of pokes his head back out. And are you going now? Or?
I think it might be wise to wait an hour or two, so it's not just a quick in and out.
Yes.
If you want, you can rest here.
That
Yes,
might
please.
be an idea. Thank you,
So
Aldo.
wait for things to cool down a bit, perhaps.
Like 8 hours.
Sounds great.
I think that's a good time for it to cool over. Kraken, don't mind go sleep by the fire.
There is no fire lit currently, but
I'm going to light the fire.
Fine, you can do that. And he says, "I will keep the shop closed for a while. I'll make sure that people know it's just for maintenance or something. I'll make something up."
If you need any help with preparations for your day to make it easier, I can assist.
Oh, I'd be fine. I might have to make some more pie now, but
Yes, please.
but if I have to keep the shop closed, it means I've got more time to bake. So it kind of works out, I suppose. And yeah, all of you can sort of take a full rest, a long rest, if you so wish.
I think during the kind of
Remember your degradation points.
done it.
But no, I don't get blood
Generation.
I think as we're kind of like
Yes.
settling down, I go up to Marionette. So Marionette, I did manage to take his journal. I haven't read any of it yet because I felt that you might want to read it before.
Very good journalist, Kitty.
I mean, not gonna lie, I was so tempted to read it, but I respect you so much
Kitty!
that I just see growth.
I give her a Capri blood.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to read it together?
Oh yeah.
Sitting on my lap like it's a story time. Once upon a time, there was an evil billionaire.
He had many fans, but no friends.
I'm excited to see if there's anything that he didn't tell us. I thought there
I
might
think
be.
there's probably
I didn't want
plenty.
to. I don't know. I feel like he's a bit of an idiot if he didn't notice it was gone, to be honest. But you know.
I think he's rather bastard.
So across the bar, like somebody else who like wakes up like an afro and like a mustache. Huh? Bastards.
Good. Get it out, Marion.
Yes,
This is healthy.
I think so. Yes.
Marcus, what are you doing at this moment?
Just reading in the corner. Quietly.
Taking a book out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoying the... Is it like Strider in
Yeah.
just like... Yeah, you know, just but yeah.
Still got a point.
Yeah.
Decorative pipe.
Sort of a badge, really. Yeah, he's sipping on the nice cider that Wild provided.
Yes. Yeah.
He's sort of like, you know, he's respectful. He's giving everyone what to do.
Yeah, you're taking your corner and you're just kind of making the most of it.
Yeah.
And obviously, at some point, you'll all have to sleep for the long rest. But we can just imagine that happens. D&D, right?
Watch us sleep for 8 hours.
In
We have
real
to
time.
And again, is another stream that I think would be quite funny is if we had the slumber party on the fucking
Yes.
table. We have to fucking like go to sleep and stuff and just like play video games all night
All in
on
our
Twitch.
30s, we want to be like,
Oh,
shit,
God, yeah.
no.
Can you imagine that? Like we're there in fucking matching pajamas, with a bed set, like having to sleep on the table, and like we've like set up fucking games to play on Twitch, and then we have people like subathon and just watch us
God,
throughout the
it's
night.
so fun.
We're just like waking up like, no, I'm good, roll over. Make sure there's no fucking rock hard going on.
Yeah, I really have that problem.
Right? Such a problem. The older I get, the less it happens.
Anyway, Jack.
So, I'm assuming you're reading a bit of this journal.
Oh, having a like bedtime reading.
Yeah.
Bedtime read.
Yeah.
of
Bedtime
this-
read.
What's likely to be an awful journal.
Yay!
So,
Bit of Stephen King before bed.
where, like, do you just start from the beginning, or do you just like flick through to somewhere in the middle and just see,
What do you think?
Sure.
like,
Start at the beginning.
like a lucky pick?
Start at the beginning, and then end middle. Start
You know what,
at the top.
You do you. It's
I think start at the top,
Yeah.
get a vibe, go to the most recent,
Yes.
and then fill in the gaps.
yeah. Let's go for it.
Right, so you just start end middle.
Yes.
Starting beginning, end, middle,
Okay, sure.
Once upon a time, the end.
blood.
So the beginning of the journal, like the first like 5-10 pages are quite boring. It's just kind of like business transactions, like some purchases of like, equipment, that kind of thing. Whether it's like lab equipment.
Deacon,
Fucking lost my train of thought. Lab equipment or just raw materials of sorts.
Mrs. Prose leaves a lot to be desired.
It really does.
And it start like, and then you notice like one sort of larger purchase of a building, a warehouse, and you can like this. You can see like before it, there's been things that have been crossed out, like maybe other locations for other buildings that you'd sort of like gone and seen, and it's just kind of crossed it off because he didn't like it, or you're not really sure. But this one's kind of been circled, and it sort of describes its position as being out in the Bloodfields. And for a purchase of, I think, 15,000 fangs, which is a fair amount of money. And there's no sort of description of like how big the space is or anything. It's just kind of like where this place is, and you know.
And I feel like because I did have when I detected his thoughts,
Yes.
it was the like kind of vision of
Yes,
the warehouse,
you got a
and,
brief image of like the outside of this
and that was where
warehousey building.
his wife and son died, right?
Not that you've told, right?
No. I think when I did look into that shitbag's brains,
Or lack thereof.
yes. I mean, I don't know. Did we go through the Bloodfields on the train? We already
Yes,
been through them, haven't we?
you did.
Yeah. I do think this is where I can't remember the name. The wife and child.
Ada and
Thank you. Yes. Sorry. My
It's all right.
brain for names
you
is
just
terrible.
know them.
I think that's where they were killed. So I don't know if their bodies might be there. I just thought I'd let you know.
Okay.
That's yes.
So we didn't get very far.
No.
Blessing under curse, I suppose. Right, yes, well, let's continue through this dirge.
Dirge.
Good choice of word.
Thank you.
Favourite words.
And then it starts. Like, this is still sort of like the beginning bit. You can see where like, research has kind of started, and it speaks of like a few corpses being delivered, and him using different types of blood from these corpses as experiments. Like the very first entry, I think, is like rat blood yields absolutely no magical residue. Functional, but does nothing else. And then, so the next sort of entrance is elemental blood, which he describes as being quite volatile when put under certain conditions. Quite hard to work with if you're trying to mix with other chemical components. We'll have to do some more research on this. I need more knowledge for it. And then the next one is like goblin blood. Seems to hum faintly under some divination magic. Suggests perhaps latent trauma as a power source. Nothing else comes of it. It sort of kind of goes on for a bit, like human blood, very similar to rat blood, but ever so slight ebbing of magical residue in there. And that's kind of like what encompasses this start bit. You sort of flick through the journal, right, so sort of like the last sort of few pages. Like the very last page you can see is like a very quickly scrawled bit about Leena. And you imagine at the moment on the clock tower cliffs, he was trying to note down every sort of symptom that he saw, what it looked like, what kind of effect it had on her, the date, what sort of time it happened, that kind of thing. Very much just a marking point of a milestone. You flick back a little bit more, and you can see there's no research log in this bit, but very much kind of a proper journal at this point of him running away. It's a bit patchy. There's no like sentences as such. It's very much just like very tired. No one will take us in. Dealing with scraps. And then you sort of scroll back a little bit more, and you figure that it's probably maybe just before everything that happened. Product is selling extremely well. Business is absolutely booming. Better than expected. The blood bags are doing the job very nicely. You sort of flick back a little bit more, and this is like the start of mentioning of blood bags, and you see an entry about putting a body within these bags, but keeping them just alive enough.
It's a canonical noise from both of those, by the way.
So is it like instead of like above table, like kind of like leech therapy, but instead of they're being submerged into marinade in it kind of thing?
It's like flicking back a little bit more, you get a bit more detail about it, but it's very much like putting these bodies in the bags. What if we could keep them alive just enough to keep the blood coming?
Oh, so they're the supply of it in these bags. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Is this humans?
It doesn't mention any particular race.
Self-filling blood bags. Buy now!
From JML!
Warehouse almost at capacity.
Shit.
Oh my god.
More and more product needed each day.
Jesus Christ.
Perhaps start thinking about next warehouse. And you flick back a little bit more, and he has purchased thousands of bags. And then you sort of scroll, like flick back all the way sort of to the middle, and you can see this is where the experimental leech therapy has sort of begun. And the sort of first entries definitely talk of Tobias. He was the first one to be experimented on, and sort of like for each entry is kind of like from week to week rather than being like a daily sort of log. The first couple of weeks, no effects, nothing seems to happen, and then first thing that changes is like his skin's like slightly paler. The next entry is Tobias doesn't seem quite himself. Next entry, Tobias seems absent from social environments. So it takes a few moments for him to answer questions. Next entry, Tobias has started to develop magical abilities of sorts, telekinetic in nature, only minor at this point, able to lift glasses off the table about a few inches, and then the next entry is magical abilities of really, what's the word? Advanced. Had a bad accident today. Vase was thrown across the room. Nearly hit Leena. Ada, a bit wounded. Gave Tobias a bit of a telling off. And tried to get him to restrain his abilities. Try and get him to control them. Next entry is Tobias seems to be getting a hold of his abilities. Able to do it on command. And the next few entries after that, nothing else seems to change. That kind of seems where it sort of plateaued. Yeah, and then you get some research logs from Leena's leech therapy, and week after week after week, there's no change. Sort of nearer towards the end of these logs, skin's slightly paler, very much like Tobias. Very much a delayed onset effect. At least 6-8 weeks further along than Tobias, and that's kind of where the logs stop. And that's at that point is where the bags are being bought, and stuff like that.
How old was Tobias?
He would have been about 13.
So older than older than Leena. Then.
Yes, yes.
Interesting.
Leena was the younger.
Well, seems he wasn't telling us everything.
I didn't think he was,
No.
but this was it's pretty bad, isn't it?
Just above table again. Interesting, because then we've had this discussion about, we're in a world of vampires.
Yes.
Would this kind of not behaviour, but would this kind of like dealings be deemed like what's the word? Like horrific or?
I see what you said.
we got, at the end
is
of the
it
day, it's
commonplace to be doing these sorts of things?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's a world of vampires, and being able to feed more freely would be advantageous. But
it's not commonplace, but it's also not shunned.
yeah,
Grey area.
Given,
yeah, it's just an interesting thing to know how to react to
I mean,
it.
it's
'cause
fast food, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Capri Blood.
He made McDonald's.
given how close Wyron is to the founder, or was to the founder, and the higher ups, and they didn't do anything to stop him.
I guess it's a kind of personal basis on how you feel about it. I guess. Yeah.
I imagine in a world like this, Meridel is a haven compared to
That's literally what it is.
compared to Kanrath, where vampires have the rule, and that was Fear's whole thing is there are so many of us now.
Yeah.
The cattle are just. They are just
that,
cattle.
yeah.
And why are you giving the cow that you eat emotions?
Yeah.
And it's like, so like for him, and it's like, but he also knew that like there were too many vampires, and he was like, we have to fucking thin both the herds.
Thin the herds.
Yeah.
It's just an interesting, just how to actually take it.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
I think Kitty personally would find it like pretty shit. She's not actually a vampire, like in that.
You're not in the sort of noble.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking at this and going, fucking hell, this is.
Yeah.
but even as players, to remember that you are in that world, and this is the norm, and it's like, obviously this is like new territory for even the vampire world, but to remember as a player to be like, this is horrific, but then you're like, we've got to treat this as though it's like, cool.
Yeah, that's kind of why I broached it, because I was like, wait a minute, am I horrified? I don't know.
This guy's a genius.
But yeah.
Well, I think you've probably got enough for a lovely expose at some point.
I didn't want to bring it up, but I was going to
Destroy
ask
him.
for your blessing.
Destroy him.
Oh, I will. And do you mind if I take it back for
Please do.
excessive notes and things and...
Please do.
Evidence?
Absolutely. And if you want any help with grammar, I'm here.
Oh, I will need it.
Oh, Kitty. Oh, Kitty.
I didn't get into journalism for the grammar.
Storyteller, my
I got into the sweet stories.
and that's for Siobhan's on.
I guess I feel... I suppose you'd call it guilt.
Why?
I didn't even know.
Oh, I see, yes.
I didn't notice.
How are you meant to? You were doing what you were told from your employer. Isn't that in your directive?
I suppose I just thought that the changes in Tobias were his age.
Understandable.
No, go for it.
No, I was going to segue in if it went all quiet with like, if there's a boot on the table. You crack on, you guys are all in.
It's, I know there's nothing to be done. Is it normal to feel that your chest is ripping apart?
Yes.
I don't care for it.
Maybe why?
I appreciate what you're doing, Kitty.
Sorry, there was a it was an opportunity to bring some levity to the moment.
I think at this point you see, like Craglin's gone to sleep, and he's lit the fire. He's curled up on the slate floor or whatever. There's like one boot on the table, and the other boot's like still on him. And it's like, you know, there's like a hole in it that like a goblin toe pokes through. There's like hammers just to one side of the fire, and he's just like asleep, curled up on the slate.
He's quite cute, isn't he?
He is. Oh, we should probably... Marcus, could we get a vampiric opinion on this?
I think Marcus is like kind of transing. He's a drow, so he's transing, but he's like the opposite of Craglin. He's like spider climb, not on the ceiling, but like, you know, between the wall and the ceiling, just like. Yes.
Just what's your thoughts on this? And I think give Marcus like a little rundown of what we've discovered in the journal. I think particularly from the blood bags point of view. Where would your order stand with this?
I mean, perhaps you know too much of my order already, but
I think we probably do. Yes.
This is extreme, but my order deals in extremes. I have seen similar acts take place. I don't entirely condone them. I wasn't always a vampire, but my creed took me in and I do their bidding. But to do it to his daughter, I mean, that is a level not even I am willing to fall to. This man is a monster. Yes.
Yes.
I think that we can all agree on.
And I think if the founder was invested in this venture, I just feel that there is something more to it than product.
On a fucking journey, doesn't it? Fucking ghost.
Still going. I
I don't know how the
fiddles.
rest of you feel about it, but I do think that maybe...
Bringing her here was the right idea.
I hope so. And thank you. I really do appreciate that you've come back for this. And
We stay together going forward.
yes.
And that apple pie.
Is it good?
Oh, it's quite. Oh, you can't eat it.
No, I can't taste. I don't have
It's very
hinges.
tasty.
Wilder
Very
has
sweet.
hinges.
Ooh, does he now?
Yeah.
What kind of hinges?
Jaw hinges.
No.
But yes, perhaps we should get some rest.
Safe to say that you can all have a long rest. And this amalgamation of time here, reading the journals and sort of chatting, and sleeping in any way that you sleep within this sort of bar area. Like the curtains are drawn and anything, so people can't sort of like poke their heads in or anything, but nothing happens, and you awake after these 8 hours. Wilder's sort of like just sort of come out the back and he's finished making some apple pies. Maybe the smell of the apple pies is kind of waking you up. Yeah, how are you all doing?
Better, I think.
Had a chance to rest?
Tranced.
Trust,
Yes, because some of us are you're an 8 hour now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
I think I'm an 8 hour.
yeah, and us two are 4ers. So I think in the 4 hours I've like designed some labels for Wilder's cider.
Sharpening my sword with a whetstone.
4 hours.
No blade back. Just a hill. And Moss is making the noise.
This goes through the sheath. It's like, too sharp.
Yeah, I think he'll get up and he puts the other boot back on. Sounds wet when he puts it on.
Oh, Jesus. We didn't need that detail, come on.
It's like a goblin, man. He's not a princess. His face is like half like.
Princess Goblin. So we should probably make tracks.
I think it has been long enough that they wouldn't suspect us leaving again.
Yes.
I'd say so also. Now's the time.
Again, thank you. And I will be back as soon as possible.
Please do. I'll make sure to look after Leena as much as I can. I'll keep in mind all the things that you've said. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Welcome to parenthood.
I think as you like, all,
My robot stepdad.
I think as you all sort of like, I assume start to make your way out the sort of front door. Wilder sort of puts his hands on your shoulders, like facing you. Please come back soon.
The love of
I'll
God.
kill her if you don't.
Please come back. Please.
I don't know how much this really means, but I think you're well fit too.
Oh, Wilder. I know Kitty wrote that in a moment of Kitty, but I do think you're well fit.
No.
I'm glad that you and I are on the same page.
Yes.
Go save the world, you.
Sling a haversack over her shoulder. Stay tight, kid.
Oh, that was really good. That was very, very good.
And the door closes behind you, and you're now on these sort of wooden walkways out in the midst of Meridel. And I think we're going to take a bit of a break there.
Cup of tea time, innit?
Cup of tea time.
Tea.
Cup of tea time.
Another cup of tea.
So we shall be back in about 10 minutes. Please join us for the second half of this episode. Catch you in a bit.
Has anyone got any
Hello.
sugar? What you got?
Welcome back, everyone.
That was
Hello,
awful.
Jack.
We're all teed up now.
Ah.
Yes, right here. Hope all of you out there are also teed up. 'Cause we
What is this?
fucking are.
Golf?
What is this, golf?
That was alright, cock.
Oh, it's a good gulp. are we all feeling?
Great.
Oh, yeah. Is this it? Are we finally getting to Cyherested, we think?
Legit, finally fucking getting there.
We would have got there sessions ago if the train hadn't fucking broken.
That's not my problem.
Well then,
Tidy up a bit.
No, it's just
stop making it out like it is.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I think, well, it depends.
Well.
If nothing else fucking
Well,
happens.
yeah, that's it. You don't know what's...
But again, it was a nice RP interaction. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Thanks for turning back with me, guys.
Kraken's just a guide. He's just like, cool, whatever. I'll take you fucking backwards and forth. Some weird voice pops off on my head, and apparently I'm fucking game.
Yeah. Why not?
The founder just go, be gay. You're like, all right.
Pretty
You
much.
saw his competition.
But I was like,
Fucking all right then. I'm in.
We haven't heard from him for a while. Founder.
Well, that's because I called him and he didn't
Oh, yeah.
like it.
well, realistically, it's been about 24 hours in game.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like,
Oh,
we.
yeah, shit, yeah.
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 It's been a long
Yes.
day.
Who knows when you'll hear from him again?
Probably the next Blood Vision.
So,
Which you'll have right now.
There's a sphincter corridor.
Sphincter corridor. Pretty much what that first one was.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Yes,
colon.
The colon.
Like, did you ever play Metal Gear Solid 2 when, like, you went up through Metal Gear and it's like Metal Gear's colon and stuff like that? It's like, it's a machine. Why are we calling it things like Metal Gear's colon, Metal Gear's intestines, Metal Gear's lung? It was weird.
know.
It was such a weird fucking game. What, Metal Gear 2?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear 1 was in Alaska when you like go.
Yeah, that's the one,
That's
yeah,
fucking banging. Although I recently replayed that, and there was a thing at the start that said, "Be aware, this game was written, and the opinions and things that are said in it aren't conductive of the time and stuff like that." And I was like, "Oh, it can't be that bad." First thing Snake does when he sees a woman is like, "Hey, I bet you've got a nice ass." He's such a fucking. I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." And it's like,
I remember that.
so yeah, replay it, and it's really bad. He just basically fucking. It's like this whole like, because obviously it's written like a manga, like an anime kind of thing. And it's from that aspect that like this end of the Cold War, special agents trying to like do the whole like big tanks and nuclear warheads and stuff, but from the point where like, you know, there's got to be romance in it and stuff like that. So this James Bond like American fucking Alaskan secret agent is just like, yeah, but you look pretty on the end of that. It's fucking weird. It's so fucking.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
oh shit, yeah. And it's every one of them. And like how he recognises that it's Meryl in the guard suit is how she's walking. He's like, never forget a woman's ass. It's just like, it's so misogynistic. It's unreal. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Is it on the Switch?
Yeah.
Fucking-
The
That's all I got to say about that.
gameplay's great.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, let's continue with the old Bloodpunk.
Bam, bam, ba-da-da. Hey, Crackman!
You've all
Metal Gear.
left the comfort abode of the sour apple.
That's pretty good, right?
You are now on these sort of wooden walkways, sort of like that surround this ziggurat that sort of takes up the main part of Meridell. What do you do from here?
H6.
Yeah.
No middle story.
Yeah, fair enough.
Straight.
History to. Can't
Never
to
back to where we were.
H6!
No, you can't.
He's going to sacrifice himself!
We haven't done a Potter reference in a while.
We haven't.
I wouldn't lie.
Ew. Turf Central Station, please.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's really good. Oh,
So-
it's a real shame.
You all pretty much go the same way that you came back out. So
He's just asleep, crashed into a tree like that.
you make your way through the city, through the market that is kind of like at this point still bustling because you slept at a weird time, so it's kind of like still like late afternoon right at this point. So you make your way through there, and then eventually you get to sort of like just at the bottom of the Clock Tower Cliffs. You can see from here that this cordoned off area has been cleared. You don't know whether like the bodies that were left up there have been cleared either. You imagine they probably have, but it seems like the perimeter has been cleared and you are free to go. And you can make your way back down this cave. back along until eventually you get to the elevator platform. It takes you about an hour on foot to get there. And Rubius is still there. And he's like...
Waiting for a mate.
He's kind of like...
Oh no!
He stopped drinking, but he's like trying to come out of that drunken stupor. And
Because I'm driving out of it.
so he's just kind of like sat on these sort of crates to one side, in the same sort of position you saw him the first time. He pays no mind to you at this point. How do you approach?
Just get in, right?
Yeah, just get it.
Is he in the-
Oi.
Is he in the driving seat?
He's not in the car.
Oh, can I just
He's
get to the
like
driving
next to
seat
it.
and try and just do it?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Fuck yes, let's
Yes,
go.
Kitty.
GTA 6 is now happening.
Not going to I think I do a better job than him to be. I'm not drunk.
Please roll
What
in that
can
one
go
and crash
wrong?
into the wall. Please roll in that one and crash into the wall.
Kitty's driving
Oh my god, what?
Okay.
with the unearned confidence.
What? Do you have
Never
proficiency in
baby.
vehicles? Do you have proficiency in vehicles at all?
No. I do.
Let's think about what check it would be. How well do you think you would have paid attention to how Rubius was driving?
Really well.
Oh, really?
Really well. She's trying to learn new skills,
sure.
you know, life lessons.
Okay.
You know, it was after that whole thing on the train, she's like, I need to get better at this. I can't be dropping
That's
things
a
all the
fair
time.
Excuse. I'll give you that.
Yeah, in a life and death situation, you've got to know the things.
You've got to know these things.
In a life or death situation,
In the book.
you've got to know the things.
Okay. So,
I have Mage Hand that can help me out.
I believe it's dexterity usually for piloting and stuff like that.
yeah.
It's okay, I haven't got a minus in that. That's fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, you do you, boo.
You do you, boo. Sure.
not?
let's make it a dexterity check.
I fully believe in you, Kitty.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
you're doing marvellously
I think
in
I'll
Bardic
do great.
Inspiration.
Yay!
D8.
Is that a D8?
Yeah.
Right.
So in a life and death situation,
You need to know the things.
Okay, so just a straight dexterity check.
Yeah. The DC's lowered because you
Jack's worried.
were paying attention. You were paying
So
attention.
gracious.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
You know how to make the ignition
Okay, and then
work.
I'm gonna. How long does Bardic last?
10 minutes.
I mean, there might be other checks I need to do.
In the next 10 minutes? Maybe.
Now I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 16, 17, 23.
Yes, Kitty.
I feel like she straps like just a bit of the crate to her foot just to give that elevation because you know the short legs
Sure. Right.
can't
Yeah.
quite reach the pedals. And yeah,
Okay. I think you you just kind of naturally gifted for the art of driving, and you've paid quite good attention to Rubius, even though he was in his drunken ways. He was still driving somewhat.
learn from the best.
Maybe you even paid attention to the little cabroid you had in Kanrath. You never know. But you seem to you get the ignition turned, and then the engine starts roaring a little bit, and you kind of test out the pedals a little bit and see which one does what, and you get a good feel for it. I'd say you are able to drive this thing competently for the next leg of your journey.
Where's the driver? Is he just
Oh, I'm
sat on
Is
the
he just in the passenger seat?
Where are we going?
Make a left here.
You start the ignition. I think that
Yeah.
kind of wakes Rubius up from his drunken super.
So don't worry, Ruby. I've got it. I've got it. Kind of like really confidently, like one arm, one hand, sorry, on the wheel, just like it's all right.
I drive that.
No.
Make a persuasion check.
No.
He is drunk as all hell. You might convince him. Just straight up.
No.
15.
I'll make a check as well.
I drive up. No.
Yeah, roll 2. Who's that? You taking over the shift?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, look at yourself.
Is it? Kind of like, you know, like you do that the drunken thing where you try to like, open your eyes really wide and try to like look at the time.
Just don't worry yourself. Just have a nap.
Is it that time already?
Yeah.
Oh, I should get back home. It starts just walking.
Get out and go.
He's like walking towards Mary down.
40 miles an hour, just gets out of
I once stepped off a bus in Nottingham. The drivers opened the doors, like, because they would just open them before you even stopped as you get to the bus stop. And as a kid, I was like, I can land that. And I just tried to step off and fucking bang, like onto the fucking pavement.
Wow.
Not down.
You are free to drive this open-top Jeep, and you have to position it onto this elevator first, so you can go up to the sort of higher level. And you watched him press the right button, and you do so the same, and you start going up.
Got this.
You do got this. Add this practical skill to your CV, Kitty.
The elevator comes to a stop, and you drive off again, and you know what direction because you were going that way at some point. And
Makes sense.
you start heading east. The next leg of your journey, getting to Ruin Station, takes you about an hour by vehicle. This place is massive, huge. Like on foot, it would take you about 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours maybe.
Not in a car.
Already service stations.
It's 4 miles, Kitty.
We're just going to leave this guy's life an hour away.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's take it the whole way to Cyherested.
drinking on the job. It's
We're jeeping to
operating
Cyherested.
heavy machinery.
You know, these Simpsons, it was like, what is the name of the fucking car? And they like it sings the song and it drives over
Oh
everything.
my god, yeah.
Canyonero.
That's it.
Canyonero.
The whip noise.
Okay. If nothing happens within the hour, you eventually, I mean, and this sort of passageway has been pretty flat this entire way, and it's been kind of it's shaped to be so. You know, you can see like somewhere the tunnel might have split off at one point. It's just kind of been sort of cleared out and like sort of
Rectangular in nature.
covered back up. Maybe some are. And you actually see like a signpost sort of hanging above the ceiling, and it says that you are arriving at H6 and Ruin Station. And you can see like the ground starts to sort of like come down a bit of a slope, and you start to see the beginnings of a few very plain sort of buildings, just kind of like one after another terraced, that have just been like sort of built into the cavern wall. How do you approach?
90 miles an hour.
He's like, belt it in.
You can't see anywhere to like specifically park the Jeep or anything like that.
It's your road. Park it wherever you want.
Going. I just keep going down.
Okay. Sure. Give me a perception check.
No.
How much like fuel is this thing got?
Infinite.
Whatever.
I'm not tracking that in this game. Close to say vehicle combat.
18 perception.
18, okay. You just about stop the vehicle in time before it goes off a cliff. As like, it's not like a huge cliff, but it gets to, you see the buildings in front of you and you're coming sort of like steadily towards it. You think, oh yeah, you were getting close, and then you don't see this sort of like quite sharp edge, and you kind of like skid to a halt.
Like, shit, hold on, guys.
Ricky goes flying. Lands on a small child down at the cliff
And
edge.
it's okay because he's on a leash, he just comes straight back.
He mauls a kid and then you bring him back up. Got me a marlin. Brain falling off.
And your Jeep kind of goes like 2 wheels almost just at the edge of the cliff, and it comes back down, and you kind of like,
Like an Italian.
and you are currently stationary.
Chill out, everyone's alright.
Yeah, it's like, is everyone okay?
But did you die? You're very much you're walking distance of these buildings and the station itself at this point. So
You have reached your destination.
yes.
I mean, if we're gonna just steal a cart, why don't we just drive it to Cyherested? Also, am I coming with you to Cyherested?
It's entirely up to you, Granglin.
Mr. Voice, I got them to H6. Cool.
Would you like me to call him?
Probably not.
What do you do at this point?
So is it like a station? Is
Parked on the tracks.
Can we get out from here?
yeah?
Yes, you can. You can see like onto the left and right, very much a bit like the clock tower cliffs. There's like 2 extra sort of slopes that you can walk down and sort of end up to the same level as
Could we drive
the floor.
jeep down?
It's quite a small walkway. Not enough for a jeep, but it like
Just
it's
scrape the
literally
sides.
like a minute, 2 minute walk. It's really not that far. There's not a lot here. There's like 4 or 5 buildings that are just terraced, like I said, like built into the cavern walls. There's no decorations. There's no like shop signs. Very, very plain. And the only thing that stands out is there's 2 figures standing out the middle building door.
Would I know what this is and what's going on here?
Give me a history check.
Sorry.
Oh, the new markers.
Pardon you.
Advantage because I'm from here?
I'll lower the DC.
3 for a 2.
Oh, oh, oh.
No. You know of the rune station. You know that it somehow connects Cyherested to it.
No rubies here though.
It is not a ruby mine here.
What do the figures look like?
What do they look
What do they
like?
like?
They are dressed. I'll just leave it at that.
They are
Dressed.
good.
Oh my god.
Golden Jack
For fuck's sake. They're dressed. What else do you want from
They're
me?
not naked.
They're dressed in nature.
No indecent exposure here.
I would say clothed.
Clothed, yes. They are dressed in blue and white garments.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
we don't like
off.
that, do we? I can't remember why though.
Isn't that the one of
Which
the
one
cults?
is that? I don't think it's the.
They almost look like suits, like
Oh,
very
okay.
tailored sort of suits, like an open lapel with like a white shirt underneath, and they're both holding staves to one side.
It screams Cyherested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was it blue and what? Sorry.
blue and
Right.
white.
Blue and white.
They're like zoot suits, like those massive fucking collars.
Not quite that big, but
Like the McLaughlin
upturned
from,
collars, but yeah.
Dave's Odyssey.
Oh.
And they're just sort of standing guard outside this sort of one door.
They're dressed.
I mean, to be fair, they've already been paying attention to you.
I mean, we drove a
Because you
jeep
just-
nearly.
Yeah.
Like this loud vehicle jeep just
It's Brendan there.
and you can see they're actually like standing at the ready to fight.
Get in, loser.
Purely because like you've just come like really fast and
She's just
they
got
don't
her
know who you are.
permit. Don't worry.
No, so I mean, I'm assuming you saw me nearly fly off that cliff. It was a complete accident. I'm not going to cause trouble, don't worry. That was just us on our merry way.
Yes, I get the feeling you were not here before.
Before we drove here.
That's how travel works.
Those words came out.
I mean, considering I
That me, you for fuck's sake.
We're just like a pack of wolves
Fuck
ready
me,
to
right.
fucking tear them apart.
I get that you're not from round here.
no, or else I probably wouldn't have nearly driven off a cliff. So,
Please state your business.
visiting.
Visiting what?
Yes, this lovely ruin station.
H6.
We're heading to Cyherested, H6. This station is the next plot on their course to Cyherested.
I mean, do you have access? Well, who are you?
Well, we were travelling on the train. We bought tickets.
Are you on the system?
You should be on the
yes.
system, yes. There was an accident. We've been through quite a bit to get here.
I'm just a guide.
We found this lovely gentleman who's helped us.
We've heard about this accident, but we need to check if you're on the system.
Cool. Well, please
Who
do.
are you?
And so this is Kitty. She's going to sneeze. Don't mind her. I'm Marinette. This is Marcus. This is Kraken. He probably won't be in the system.
I'm from here.
Yes, we can tell.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're a goblin and you have rubies on you.
Yeah. Should have raised the bar.
That's on me.
Said absolutely. That's on me.
But the rest of you look, dare I say, Kanrathian in nature. Just keeps coming.
The fucking train goes from one place to the other. They've got permittance to be on it. Of course they're from fucking Kanrath.
We don't want it to be, if that helps.
Arriving via train is very different to arriving via this.
Yeah, but the
no
train fucking
choice.
broke, you
We've
moron.
got our tickets. We're on the list.
To use this, you need to be on the system.
But we
Well,
are.
fucking check the system.
I can't check you on the system if I don't know who you are.
Just told you on this.
I feel like shouting, I'm bored and killing someone.
Marinette puts on the fear hat.
Make me wait, you fucking pleb.
Don't you know who we are? Take the hat off again.
Yes, these are your names, I'm sure, but who are you?
I don't know what else
It's
you
a
want
very
from us.
existential question.
Could I just
I think-
cast charm? Would that work? Charm.
I mean, if you want charm person, you absolutely
I haven't
can.
done this for a while. What the fuck do I do?
They make a
They
save.
have to
Right,
make
what
a
you do is you wink and then you push your tits together.
Yeah.
save. Yeah.
And that works
Every time.
If you go to charm person, it should say what save I need to make.
Sorry, say
Like
again.
If you go to charm person,
Oh no.
it should tell me what check I need to make.
I've got the. It's
That
a
felt so wrong.
wisdom saving throw.
I can tell you now they fail.
Ooh.
It's a 1.
Oh.
Can you get both of them, or can you only get one of them?
So
A human agency
A.
within
Charm
range.
person was for sure.
I think this is the vampire trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have it at second level because you can target one additional
Not as a vampire.
creature?
No.
Shame.
Ain't that?
Charm, the more sort of senior of the two.
Tell you what, I think
Okay.
Kitty sees Marcus doing something, and also charms person, but the other guy.
Winks and pushes the tits together.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'll do it for the other one. That's a 4 on the dice. They both fail.
Look here, my friend.
You can see that they kind of glaze over a little bit.
You are clearly well dressed. Don't worry
We
about the
do
names.
try our best.
Yes. Anyway, thank you for so much for your service. We'll be going through now.
Yeah, so I will check the system anyway, but yes,
You
absolutely.
don't need to check the system. Do you?
Nothing happening here. Just a malfunction. How are you?
I'm sure everything will be fine. You've been through here before, I presume, as you're here. So I'll check the system, and I'm sure it'll all be okay.
Thank you.
And you can see one of them's a male, one of them's female, and the female one goes through the doors. And you can see they actually sort of touch something on the side of the door. You don't hear like a sound or anything, but they kind of like wait there for a moment, make some sort of hand gestures, and the door just like very much a very metal, like rungs or like wheels, and they kind of go through. And the doors shut behind them, and you're left with this other sort of male figure. I'm sure she won't be a moment.
What's your name?
Agent Thorn.
What time do you get off?
How do you get off?
We wait until the other agents come through and take our shift. So it could be hours, it could be days.
How long is your shift? Due to
Well, so far at the moment, been here for about 14, 15 hours.
Oh, long shift.
be with you.
We have no unions in Cyherested.
Oh.
I thought
Not
you were
recognised.
Us neither.
No,
I
to
thought
be
you'd been
fair.
to Cyherested before.
Yes, of course, yes. Just
Okay.
I'm just wondering if anything had changed in the time we've been away.
We haven't worked there properly. We don't know if it's.
Tourist visas.
Tourist visa. Can everyone make me a perception check?
looking.
Oh, it's not in the tray.
Oh, that's shite.
It's also shite.
Oh, I can't see. Ooh.
Ironic. Coincidental irony. I love it.
Oh, also 10.
10.
10's across the board.
9. Oh.
Way! Don't tutter us.
Well. Okay.
Surprise.
Orders. The key to winning any battle is the element of surprise. Surprise.
Okay. I think with those perception checks, you will notice Agent Thorne sort of like his eyes kind of veer off like past you.
It's a drunk dwarf. Give me back my car.
If it helps my passive perception 16.
Cheeky bitch.
Gotta try these things.
Yeah, you never know.
And they sort of like stand at the ready, very much like they did to you when you arrived here. And they sort of call out, "Who are you?
Who is he?
What are you doing here?" And you all turn around, and there's sort of this other figure starts walking towards you. And he's kind of like, we can tell it's like quite a masculine sort of figure, long sort of trench coat, walks towards you, kind of like hat down a little bit.
Detective Ethan Ward.
Yes. And as he sort of starts to approach, he kind of lifts his head up. He's got a fag in his mouth.
Ethan! Hello!
Well, if it isn't you guys again.
How are you, dear boy?
Bit panicked recently, but I've heard there's been a lot of trouble going on.
Yes.
Agent Thorne, I'm Detective Ethan Ward. I'm here to see the Chief Sorcerer, Lance McLeod. Yes, that'll be the one.
Lance.
Sorella is just doing the checks on these other individuals as routine, as I'm sure you well know, Detective. Yes, that is normal. You do what you need to do. But just, if you could, let Chief Sorcerer know that I'm here, and all these people here need to go with me. Of course, absolutely. And he'll sort of go through the door as well and alert the other agent of what Detective has said, and you're kind of left out here with Detective Ethan Ward outside.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, Ethan, this is Craglin. Craglin, this is Detective Ethan Ward.
Very nice to meet you.
The fear died.
Fear died.
Looks like a handout. Thanks.
Give you a handshake. I see there's no fear here.
Yeah, he died.
He died.
Ah. I'm sorry to hear that. How did he go?
Found her. Had a Minotaur.
That makes
Kind of
sense.
went in a
Celestial.
vision. Yeah, it was. I think he's happy now.
I think so. I think it was for the best for him.
Yeah.
Poor boy.
You think?
I mean, the torment. I think he was a bit tormented.
Yes.
And that's ended.
It wasn't a happy chappy.
Was a bit troubled, I think. Yes.
Speaking of trouble, how's things been for you?
Well, Kanrath is a little bit interesting recently, especially with the train having the attack. We've sent out a lot of engineers to go and try and pick up pieces and fix up another train. This kind of thing was unprecedented. We didn't really predict that the Golden Bullet would attack, especially on that scale. But you got out of there alive, I see.
Well, just about. They made a good dent in us, but yes, rather another cult. Fun.
Yes, there's quite a few organisations around. Silver Coal, Gold Bullet.
I like their precious metals.
Bronze bastards.
I've not heard of them before.
They're all from north.
Not no.
They're a mining guild.
They are, yeah. They all play in the bronze band.
Sounds awful, but yeah, they're
Raising
proud.
funds for workers. They're the only cult that has a union.
After the Grand Advisor had heard about the trouble on the train, she gave me permission to go and help you out as soon as I could. I got a nice little handy teleporter over to Underground, and now I'm here, so
Well, we've made good time.
got here just in time, I see. They're just about to enter Cyherested, hopefully. And they're doing checks on you, but I know you're not on the system.
Why are we not on the system? We wanted
You've never been in fucking Cyherested before, so
Why would they let you on the train? I'm not fair.
Put the hat on. So why would they let you on the train if you didn't have a fucking ticket?
Well, they're just gonna work in. You disintegrate when you cross the fucking border. No, not on the system, but we've got their money. Southwest Rail.
Cross country.
There are different rules for the train. When you go in, you're going as public. This here is not public. This is import of goods for authorized personnel only.
But
if you're just a normal
their
citizen,
train broke. What else were they supposed to do? Just wait by the tracks and get slaughtered?
Pointed in this direction by workers at the station, and we came all this way.
It seems the alternative service took them this way.
There was no bus replacement, Ethan.
as I said, this was unprecedented. We never expected this to happen. The security is tight on both ends for one reason. This is the first of its kind, this kind of attack on the train, at least.
It's all a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Well, thank God you're here. We can go through now, right?
Well, hopefully, I
What?
have arranged a meeting with Lance, and if he answers the fucking phone, then we'll be fine.
Okay.
It's a phone.
Good.
I forget that you've not been to Cyherested before. Technology is a lot different there. Kanrath is very,
Primitive.
yeah, you could use that word.
I will. And I have.
Cyherested is progressing, but Cyherested
Infrastructure's
is
lacking.
very much advanced.
That'll be fun.
It's kind of at this point that one of the agents comes back through, Agent Thorn. We've run the checks, but I can't find you all in the system. Detective, I can see that you're on the system, so that's at least good news. But Chief Lance McLeod has come back, and he has permitted you all for you to come through the circle.
Thank you.
But there are a few rules that you need to abide by. Please follow me. And they'll open the door. You can kind of make your way back through. And this room is very plain. It's like sort of 100 foot from side to side, very cubic in nature. And in the center is a very large teleportation circle, about sort of 40-foot radius. You imagine if you know this is for goods, you need a lot of space to put these crates in and stuff. But in the minute, it's kind of empty. So you all need to stand in this teleportation circle, and I'm afraid the rules are in Cyherested you need to give up your weapons to make an appearance and then make sure that no undue violence happens. And like sort of starts like scraping a chest along the floor. Please put your weapons in here. They will be given back to you upon arrival, and all the checks have been made. And
again, am I coming with you?
Entirely up to you, Bracken, if you want to.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. Because, I mean, I've got a job, you see.
This is Ian being like, guys, I'm out.
No, the Kraken's genuinely just like kind of did what I was told.
Well, Chris, if you want to come, you can. We've enjoyed
Break from the mines?
Yeah, we enjoy your company and your holiday.
Yeah.
Sure.
Learn what a phone is.
I mean, that does sound intriguing. I mean, I guess, if that's okay. I've never been into Cyherested.
Yes.
Nice company.
Okay. I don't really like this blood degeneration thing you're all into, though. That's not
No,
for me.
we're
No, we
not,
didn't
we're not
want
into it.
I don't think nobody wants it.
No.
It's just something you get.
I'm not going to get it by being near you. am I?
No. As long as fluids don't cross.
Imagine if you haven't listened to this show, and that's the first thing. It's like, no, this is written into the book. Blood degeneration is literally written in.
Yep.
Well, if you don't mind, then I wouldn't mind seeing the city. I have staves and would like to see where they come from.
Yes, sit there.
Puts his steam hammer into this chest.
and it very much like doesn't fit in the chest. It's kind of like the heavy end's in it, but the sort of the handle's kind of like on the way out of it.
It's the javelin in, the short bow. It's left boot.
And the rest of you, weapons?
Yeah. Crossbow goes in, takes a dagger out of her plating, undoes the hip rapier, kind of drops down 1/2 inch because of it, and yeah.
I do the thing where you take one from a really weird place and it's like, where were you keeping that?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I think Kitty's got 2 quarterstaffs. 2.
One for each hand.
Yeah.
Is that an arcane focus for you?
No. No, I have a thing that's an arcane.
If you could pass it off.
That's what.
The staff as a.
She doesn't really like. Just turns really decrepit. It's like, oh no, wouldn't part an old woman from a stick. No.
I'm a hag, don't you know?
So-
Sexy hag.
What do you put in the chest?
Oh no, I'm gonna put my quarterstaffs in.
Okay.
I'm being honest. She kind of pulls out quills. Is like, do these count? They're quite sharp. I can do quite damage with them.
Well,
Don't threaten the man.
Oh no, sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to. be
we'll allow
rude.
you to have your quills.
Oh, thank you.
And you already said your rapier. What
Yeah,
else?
dagger, crossbow.
Cool. And for you?
Everything else
Yeah,
already.
sword, pistol, crossbow. He kind of holds the shield and he's like, "This too."
It can be used as a weapon, so I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
When will we get these back?
As I said, when all the appropriate checks have been done and you're all cleared, especially by Chief Sorcerer Lance McLeod.
So it's not like a permanent thing while we're here in the city. It's just until we're.
No, you need to make sure that you're not going to spring an attack on Cyherested from the moment you enter.
Oh, okay.
And whilst you might have a meeting with Lance McLeod, this could all be a ruse. So we need to make sure that it is not. And you sort of all stand in this circle, I presume?
Yes.
The chest is there as well. Thorn stands in this circle as well with you. And the other agent is kind of you can see she's at a kind of like electrical device. It's kind of a bit like a pedestal, and it's connected to the perimeter of this teleportation circle. She's kind of like tapping away at some sort of screen, and she kind of clicks the button for everything to like get going. Like red lights start flashing up. I think someone's left some sort of weapon.
This guy, he points to Ethan.
Does anyone cast magic here?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Arcane focuses?
Yeah. Do I have to give it up?
I'm afraid we are quite hot on it.
Like a hot swamp.
Spells are the worst weapons of all if used in the wrong hands.
I mean,
Grumble,
just
grumble, grumble.
take it off me.
Hey? Sorry?
As a spellcaster, does this go for Marcus as well?
Do you have a focus?
I don't think you have.
Oh no.
Don't paladins have like
Like
an
an
amulet?
amulet, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Haven't you got your
Yes.
crest?
Yeah, if there's anything that you have like a focus because you're a spellcaster, you need to give that up as well.
Yeah, Kitty kind of takes off her. This hers is like a necklace. It's like a red. Is it a ruby? It's like a red ruby, kind of with 2 hands around it.
That's incredible.
Not for you.
Cool.
She kind of really just hesitantly takes it off and
Yes.
it's like, do take good care of it, please.
We won't touch anything that's in this chest. Everything that stays in this chest will stay in this chest.
Good. I will notice scratches.
And
Might have a dime a dozen.
any arcane focuses that the rest of you have can go in the chest.
No focus, just
She
me.
types away once more.
Get in the chest.
Take him in a bard.
Pack myself in.
My voice!
She types away and again sort of like taps the enter button, as it were, and the arcane runes on the edge of this circle start to sort of glow and they start to spin. And they sort of rise from the edge of the circle and start to spin even like faster and faster and faster until you can't see your surroundings anymore. The walls of this building have gone until the floor itself is now just kind of like black nothingness. And then all of a sudden you get like being rushed into like this magical tunnel where all these like bright lights are rushing past you, and it's like everything everywhere all at once. And within a few seconds you kind of like land back on your feet as if you've jumped. And as sort of these runes that you can now see that are sort of surrounding you start to dissipate and calm down, and again, once again fall back into teleportation circle, you're somewhere completely different. You are still in a teleportation circle, but these blues and whites that you've seen are very prevalent here. You can see these huge marble columns. There's 4 of them surrounding the circle that you're in, and going up for about like 100, 150 feet, just all the way to the ceiling. And directly in front of you can see these really tall doors, about 20 foot high. And they're like double doors, and sort of engraved in almost like mosaic sort of patterns, mixed with these blues and whites, and a little bit of gold, a bit of silver. The architecture in here is like nothing you've ever seen before, and it's almost like a bit too bright because you're so used to like Kanrathian darks, blacks and reds. This is like the polar opposite of Kanrath. And other than that, the immediate thing that happens to you is 10 to 15 agents are storming towards you with their weapons drawn, just ready and waiting to see what happens.
Hello.
And Agent Thorn, who's with you, sort of puts their hand up. It's like, no. Calm down. Stand down.
Sit.
Stay.
Weapons have been taken. These people are here to meet with Chief Sorcerer Lance McLeod. Is he here yet? And you can see like murmurings among the agents.
I wanted to scrap, I did. I heard it's circular in nature.
We haven't seen Lance yet.
I haven't seen it either! Shadows! They call him Suggest!
Lancelot.
Stay where you are. We need to make our own checks here on this end. I'm sure you can understand, Agent Thorn. Yes, I understand. Just
Because he's a little prick!
do them quick. And you can see like a couple of them go.
Turn into Punch and Judy in my head.
A couple of them go to one side. There's like some sort of small station where there is like a sort of a larger screen, and they're sort of tapping away. And you can see like there are some runes on these marble pillars that start to glow up, and it's almost like these, almost like lasers kind of like scan you.
Cool.
And
Marcus says that. Cool.
what's everyone's passive perception?
16.
14.
14? Shit, fucking hell, that's alright.
I think all of you, like in this moment, you're like standing still, kind of looking around. You can kind of just see the screen where sort of things are being done, and you can see it kind of comes with like no disguises, no weapons found upon people, that sort of thing. Like all these sort of green checker markers have been one after another, and you're there probably for like 3 to 5 minutes, just waiting for all these tests to be done. You don't feel like assailed by magic or anything. You're just kind of like ready and waiting, having these weapons drawn at you, and the tests are all completed. And it's at that moment these like tall doors just open, and another figure walks through. And this person is wearing a very navy blue shirt, kind of tucked in to his trousers, these beige suit trousers, with like suspenders kind of like over his shoulders, and he's wearing like a very loose kind of red tie, collar's not all the way done up, quite a rough beard.
We're seeing two very different people. My guy is not attractive.
He's got like quite short, dark brown hair, and it kind of like comes over to one side a little bit.
Hair.
Something's laugh.
A laugh at the carve.
You can see as the doors have opened, he's just like finished stubbing out a cigarette. Oh, back down.
I'm up top.
No, it is. Yeah. Shame.
And
But it is.
he sort of blows smoke out the outside and then he comes back in. And he walks like past these other agents that still have like sort of their weapons drawn, and he kind of puts his hand on their shoulders and calm down, everyone, calm down. I believe Detective Ethan Ward. Detective Ethan Ward's like, nice to meet you again, lads. I believe we have a meeting, right? Yes, quite right. Everyone stand down, please. They're here on official business. You can put your weapons away.
Well, what I don't want is, I really wanted to kill one of them.
Yeah, I just wanted to kill one of them too! Just a little stab, please, sir!
I haven't killed anyone in ages. I never get anybody through this gate. Never. It's police too well, sir. We just want a little bit of fun, sir.
Oh my god.
One stab.
Give us a freebie.
Shut down the teleportation circle. We can all calm down now. Detective, and the rest of you, you can follow me. I'm sure this is going to be quite the environment change for you all. And he walks sort of back towards the double doors that he came through. Do you follow?
Yeah. We came all this way.
Are we getting our stuff back yet, or is it not?
Yes, yes, absolutely, yeah. It's at this point where Lance is given the orders to everyone's calm down, and weapons are given back to you, so you'll have your stuff. He walks back outside, and this is the open streets of Cyherested at this point. The way this place looks is very much a 1930s New York. Metropolitan.
I like Art Deco vibe.
Very much.
Oh, yeah.
So like everything's kind of like done in these blocks. And you can see a lot more vehicles here.
Yay!
You can see, and there's traffic.
Pull someone out.
Mine.
That's my car. No.
Like you're quite used to like the cabs from Kanrath, which are kind of like
Clunky.
primitive in nature. Like they do the job, but they're functional.
Like the
they're not
on the
attractive in any
Flintstones.
way. But like a few of these vehicles are like really well sort of polished. They're like just really well taken care of. Everything's nice and sleek, and everyone's just going about their business. And and Lance starts to make his way sort of to the right, and you can do so, and you're kind of like walking along the sidewalk down past these blocks, and it's quite busy. There's a lot of people going about their business. Some with like briefcases, some like wear these very well tailored and well made suits.
Also pavement.
Others are wearing very much more labourer outfits, very much with the
I'm gonna shut up. I'm so sorry.
leather aprons or something, like soft caps kind of thing, and it's a bustling city and it's massive. The buildings are very variable in how tall they are. Some of them are sort of like 2 stories high, other ones are like 20, 30 stories high. Even a couple of sort of skyscrapers, I guess you could call it, towards the centre of the city. And you have to sort of look towards the centre of the city, and there's one standout piece of architecture, and it's very different to the rest. You're quite a ways away, but you can see it's very irregular in how it's built. It's not like just like 4 walls and straight up. It's kind of like there's lots of edges, lots of corners.
So it's a stand-up piece of architecture. Very regular how it's built. Very sort of normal in the past.
I did say irregular.
Irregular.
Irregular. Very irregular. Normal building.
But not normal like the other normal buildings.
You know, the other normal.
The other normal.
Can't be progressive. What's normal?
I mean, you can make a perception check at this point. You are quite far away from it, but
I'll point out as well, I just rolled my hit points, but I forgot to when I leveled up. 10 on a d12.
17.
Fucking nothing. 9 again.
fine.
27.
Okay.
No.
Marcus and Marionette, you kind of look into the distance, kind of seeing, trying to see what this stand-up piece of architecture is. It looks like the very first bit, the lower bit of this building, you might think it is like a cube, but it's like on an angle. And then the next bit is like a sphere that's kind of like half in the cube. And the next bit is just another cube at a different angle. It's kind of all these geometric shapes stacked onto each other, but all morphed into one. And it makes this kind of like spire that goes for hundreds and hundreds of feet tall.
Cool.
And it's mirrored.
Ooh.
That's what you can see from where you are right now. But you're steadily walking along the sidewalk with Lance, and yeah, do you say anything at this point or anything like that?
I think maybe whisper to Ethan. Detective Ward, what's this meeting about?
Well, primarily it's about getting the train up and running again. Hopefully not just Kanrath engineers on it. Hopefully Cyherested can petition some help for it as well. But I know Lance personally, so I need to call in a favour. So hopefully he can help you guys get pointed in the right direction.
So we're still looking for the cult.
Well,
the body.
You probably are as well, right?
Yes.
I mean, isn't that what this is all about?
I'm sure. It's all taken a few turns, to be honest, Ethan.
I mean, the Grand Advisor has told me sort of what's happened, so...
So you know that we're looking for a body?
Yes.
Okay.
I know what body you speak of.
Yes, well, I didn't know how loudly to say that in this current...
It is quite bustling. People have to be quite close to hear you. You're okay at this point.
But have you found anything else? So...
Not really, and that's sort of why I'm here also. It's kind of 3 birds, 1 stone, I suppose. I'm here for the train. I'm here to help you guys, and also try and find more about Silver Gold. Because if they're from here, so they must have some base of operations or something. I don't know. I don't know how they run or what they do.
I don't think they know.
Well, that's what I'm hoping to get out of Lance, if he can at least put us in the right direction.
Right. What's the sun situation in Cyherested?
Sun is normal. At this point, I mean...
I think I've got my hood up.
You're sort of late afternoon.
That works, right? That'll do.
Late afternoon, early evening sort of time, so the sun is sort of setting.
Just you on fire,
We can't know I'm a vampire. Grins.
just grin through it.
We've only got it after sun.
Fucking guy.
At this moment, you're okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're okay. Lance is kind of sort of leading you along, and he kind of looks back and says, "So I take it's your first time here, then."
It is for me.
Yes, yes.
What do you think?
It's cool. It's stunning.
Interesting building in the centre there.
Ah, yes, that's the Zenith.
Zenith.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
We've got a Zen. We've got a ziggurat.
How is
yes,
that being
in
spelled?
Merida, I presume.
Yes.
Zenith.
What's the
Tower?
zenith?
Zenith, Zenith. Well, it's a bit of a phenomenon, that one. Supposedly, it's where the Prime Sorcerer is meant to live.
Oh.
But I don't know if you know much about Prime Sorcerers.
You're not a Prime Sorcerer?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm far below that.
sorry, my mistake.
There are, from what we know, I think about 3 Prime Sorcerers.
Am I correct in thinking they haven't been seen for some time?
You'd be quite correct. The stories are true. It has been centuries. And even then, from the last sighting, we think that might have been untrue as well. So it could have been even longer.
Very much. Nope, I don't know any of that. Not a lack of certain founder.
Just going to point out sunlight hypersensitivity as per the Kanrath book. You take 20 radiant damage when you start your turn in sunlight. While in sunlight, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Is that just the Kanrathian vampire thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. I don't think
that affects you. Everyone's okay at this point. Obviously, only Marcus will be the one that's affected.
Getting a bit warm.
Yeah.
You're all good.
Only a drow. But also a vampire.
Like I said, you're okay.
Stat?
You're okay. Listen, we need to get to the office. It's kind of on the other side of the city, so I'm gonna have to travel by vehicle.
I can drive. These look like lovely
I promise
cars.
that won't be necessary.
No!
I brought my car. I can drive. It's fine. Besides, you don't have insurance. This whole,
See?
Insurance.
It's all the whole rigmarole. You just,
Worth it though, right? Just in case something were to happen.
that's
like
right.
You know, might drive
accidents.
off a cliff.
A little girl might turn into a raging beast and trash the place if you were in like an establishment.
That's not going to happen.
That sounds awfully specific.
Well, you know, insurance though. That's kind of, write it into the contract.
Got a plan for anything.
Drunk driving.
Yeah. Which I would never do.
I'm afraid insurance doesn't cover that.
And rightly so.
Yes. A couple of minutes go by and you kind of like turn the corner of this block and he's got his car just parked up. Sort of like that. And he opens sort of the back door to the car.
Opens the boot.
Get in.
Fucking moons, yeah. What's the fucking stinking cloud spell?
And the vehicle that he's driving is like slightly bigger than what you're used to. It can have like it's like 2 rows of back seats essentially, so it can have like 6-7 passengers.
Like a people carrier.
Minivan.
A bit like that.
Car seat in it.
Let me just move that.
This guy owns a microbrewery. He's in fucking beige trousers. He's got fucking suspenders and a fucking loose tie. He's got a logo that's just like him holding a pint glass, but it's like a silhouette of a bearded man with a fucking.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did you know?
Because you've all got it.
And he's called it Joust.
He sort of ushers you into the vehicle. The journey will be about 20 minutes or so. It shouldn't take too long. Depends on traffic. Traffic is always a bit ropey here. But yeah, please. You'll get in if you like.
Shotgun. Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
If you so wish.
Right.
Kitty, I believe, I've been told.
Yes.
And Marionette, Marcus Craglin.
Sure.
And also Ethan. We know each other.
I feel like people always forget this guy's here.
Poor Ethan.
Poor Ethan.
And you all sort of bundle into this not people carrier, but people carrier. And he sort of got like a radio in the middle. And it's sort of
Wheels on the bus.
There are leathers on them.
You won't really hear that. And he sort of he grabs the little sort of walkie-talkie, as it were, and he talks into it as Agent Remy, Agent Cobbler, follow us if you would, please. Puts on the back, and as you sort of like pull out the parking space, you can see there's like another car that sort of starts to sort of follow you on your way out. Well, you arrived a bit sooner than I expected, Detective. Well, you know, these things happen, and things need to be rushed, and this whole fucking train thing is a bit of a shitstorm, as I'm sure you're well aware. Yes, quite. You haven't told me too much, Detective. I know that the rest of you have all been, perhaps not you, Craglin, but you were all executed, but
Well,
came back to life.
at this point, 2 of us were. One was brutally
I was
murdered.
brutally murdered.
Well,
Like her boss.
Yes.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
you are.
What's an execution if not a brutal murder?
I'm sure there are many events that seem to align here, but coming back from the dead is one thing. I would like to know more, and obviously we'll speak when we're back in the office, but please be free to talk here. And he turns the radio off.
It wasn't great. You know, false imprisonment and exsanguination, and then waking up in a morgue was unpleasant.
But I think I was dead for weeks. 18 months.
Plus, maybe 2 years.
That's weird. Don't know what
Right.
happened. Yeah.
So, let me get this straight. Marionette and Marcus, you were executed, and you woke up the day after, or was it a few days?
It was
It was like, yeah,
days, wasn't it? Let me check my notes.
you were,
The first blood vision was 5 days, but I couldn't tell you what.
Yeah.
I think it was relatively soon. It must have been like a day or two, because to get from like being executed to
You
being
were still in the morgue then,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
Yes, it was very fresh, but rather coincided as the blood rain was just beginning, I think.
It's a few days for you, and then a couple of years for you.
a year and a half to 2 years, maybe. I'm unsure. But I'm assuming I woke up at the same time as
Yes, yeah, years.
with
yeah.
the rain. So,
And yet somehow you're still connected.
Yes. Yes.
In what way are you connected?
Do we slay it all out?
I think you can allow for a bit of information to slip here.
The founder!
Found
He
it,
rather forced his blood on us, non-consensually, or at least dubiously consensually.
Right.
And we now have this lovely blood degradation going on, which is slowly killing us, and it does provide us a link to him on his whim. Unless I call him first, which he doesn't enjoy.
So the founder is dead. It has been for a little bit of time.
Dubious.
it's spirit and the earth.
or more, we don't know.
I mean, he always was very powerful, but to still exist beyond the body is something else.
Worrying, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some more research. Anything else you can tell me?
He seems to bring us into visions. For what reason? Don't know.
Play with us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What does he show you in these visions?
His past. His.
For what effect?
I think his hope was to get us on side.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it had rather the opposite effect.
like our friend died in one of these visions somehow. Yeah. Don't know how.
I
Why.
saved him twice from being defeated by dragons facing
Death.
death.
Literally
Definitely,
death.
yeah, actual, real life.
What was the first one?
It was the
Celestial.
Celestial.
Sounds like you've truly been in the ringer. What is it all for? Why show you his past? What does he want to come back? Is that it?
I think he does.
Is that all this is about? I mean, but why not go a more direct route for it?
I don't think he can.
It's a bit of a ruse.
He wants to come back. He wants to come back more so than he was.
He has a penchant for power, and he, at least before, believed that that was the way to attain happiness in his existence, by making everybody else miserable. But he has shown us tomes and some of his own research and some confusing using things. There is a thread there somewhere, but
He pursues a very specific path. We don't know to obtain.
You say you saw his past. What was he doing in these past moments?
He's trying
Thinking. Sorry.
He's trying to
Well-
cure himself of his disease.
when he was a mortal boy.
His
Yes.
disease.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he's diseased.
Well, what disease? I mean, what do you know about him other than being mortal in the start? I mean,
Well, we knew that he was a child, and he has a
like most
disease.
people have been, yes.
He was dressed.
I should hope so.
He went to some other realm to try and cure himself with whatever it was.
Other realm.
Like a blood
realm.
He
He was
seemed-
trying to find the blood god, wasn't he?
Yes.
and he was fending off death from what we perceived time and time again.
Yeah.
He spoke of death as an old foe. To stop chasing him.
The blood realm doesn't exist.
I mean,
Trust me, we've done the research.
I saw a portal that looked pretty real.
Bloody.
I mean, we have a division, a center of scientific research here in Cyherested. The observatory at Athenaeum. Centuries of work have been done here and conducted, including those of other realms and dimensions and planes of existence. And
This observatory, just a quick question.
yes,
Do you use blood to experiment?
blood is a way of life here as well. We just use it a lot differently to Kanrath. Kanrath is very animalistic and very vicious. Here we use it for purely technological purposes.
Have you used founder's blood?
We've never had the access.
Well, I believe now you do.
What do you mean?
Oh shit.
Offering us up, Marcus. Marcus, are you sure this
Caesar.
is this secret society you're in? It is a secret, right?
Maybe they've like imbued me with so much knowledge. I just like.
It's all spilling out.
Yeah. It's like a sort of distraction.
Oh, it's the cat's out of the bag.
I mean, you spoke about the founder's blood being within your veins.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Well, it is against the law here to forcefully take stuff from your body,
Keep the
as,
change.
as it should.
Yes, no, we're quite in agreement.
So, it would, the founder blood that was within you is to be used. It's only if you give it willingly.
I like that.
But
It's alright.
whilst it could further researches, I'm sure extensive research has been done, and we know there's no blood
I
realm.
mean, you said you haven't seen your Prime Sorcerers for centuries. Could they have some knowledge that you might not be privy to?
Didn't you tell me something about a vision in which there was a lich in a painting?
There was a lich in the
Trapped.
painting, yes. There was also a
Yes.
fountain. How many fountains do you have in Cyherested? Check them for founders.
There's quite a few fountains, but
Filled with blood?
one or two.
There was a lich in a painting. There were I've seen so many things. I do get the feeling that some of what we've maybe seen as being half-truths, or he has a way of twisting things to suit his own narrative, and whether this was things that have happened or things that he would like to achieve.
Because he seemed to need our help for some of these. And
He needs our help
I
for
don't really
so many
understand.
things.
Like, were we actually amending the past? I don't know. Or was it just
I'd
a test of
rather-
loyalty?
I rather feel maybe it was a little of both.
To answer your question about the Prime Sorcerers,
Yes.
they may almost certainly have far more knowledge than we could ever seek to gather. That's why they're the Prime Sorcerers. They've reached, as far as we know, the absolute pinnacle of magical ability. And ever since then, hundreds of years have passed.
Have they just been shut in the...
That's the last official sighting of the Prime Sorcerers. was entering that zenith.
And there's no door.
No door.
Has anyone tried to get in since?
Yes. Sometimes it's a very drastic failure.
Ooh.
Other times, simply nothing happens.
Have you tried knocking?
We've tried everything.
Name 2 other things you've tried.
We've tried explosives.
Okay.
Knock, explosive. To be fair, actually, we've done that.
Yeah.
What?
That seems really extreme. Whoever would go to that length is just going too far.
We did not use explosives first off. It was a progression. You know, we knocked first and
Yeah.
then nothing happened. And then maybe a week later we thought, well, let's try playing.
Did you try knocking and stepping back? People don't like it when you knock and you stay.
Housekeeping.
Did you try that? Did you say housekeeping?
We've tried everything. We tried knocking, tried to magically message them. We've tried cutting through it. It is practically indestructible. Whatever this zenith is, it still remains an unknown mystery to us. This thing was here before Cyherested was built.
So what now? Obviously, these guys have had these visions. They talk of this founder.
I mean, maybe, I don't know, Founder Blood could do something with the zenith?
What can you do now? What do you want to gain from these people?
From you?
Well, I don't really know where I stand, to be honest. Apparently I've heard a voice that's told me to guide these people here,
You
but
as a collective. All of you. Is that what you're asking?
I guess.
Well, I'm sure Ethan Ward here has probably already told you, but I owe him a favour.
You what?
I owe him a favour.
Tell me what's your favour.
Tell me what's your favour.
I understand, Ethan, that I'm meant to hopefully give you all a bit of information to point you in the right direction. Is that it? Would that be the extent of my help, or is there more to it?
Depends on how big of a favour you owe Ethan.
Take it away, Ethan. Now's your time to shine, boy.
Ethan says it's like, well,
Sorry.
here's someone rolling dice.
Stop fiddling.
Kitty's got a gambling problem.
But,
With the smoking. Oh, dear.
frankly, lads, we're looking for Silver Cult. I know that you know of them already. They're based in Cyherested, and they've been doing illegal activity in Kanrath, as I've told you. Yes, I have suddenly heard of Silver Cult. Quite a underground, prominent organisation. I know that at least their headquarters are within a district known as the Heartstring District. We sort of call it downtown, but it's probably
Where all that got me.
it's properly called Heartstring District. But this is in the northwestern part of Cyherested. We have no pins on exactly where the headquarters are, but they are around somewhere.
Do you plan on doing some groundwork, as it were?
We've already attempted to do so. They have proved difficult to put a pin on. Because they're from Cyherested, they know Cyherested ways, which means they know how to avoid Cyherested ways. Which is why you lot might be able to find your way in, because you don't follow the Cyherested ways.
Never ask.
We will talk a bit more at some more length at my office, the CBI headquarters. Which, if you don't know, is the Cyherested Bureau of Investigation.
Classic.
YR.
What?
CBR.
CBI.
CBR is like.
Well, we're already sort of about.
He's got a t-shirt in his wardrobe that says CBI, Cyherested Body Investigator.
Yeah.
He got from someone's stag do.
What's the name that's on the back of his? Like.
Joust!
Joust.
Jouster.
Should we leave any more personal talk until we get to the office?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm laughing.
Very well. I shall turn the radio back on.
Don't.
Not for music, just for communication purposes.
Oh, what's your favourite song?
Wheels on the bus go.
Kids have been favouring it. The blood in the human gets drained right out, drained right out, drained right out. The blood in the human gets drained right out and bagged up in the morning.
You have Kanrathian music over here.
Yeah.
The song's by Master Wyron Crassiust. Big up, no, not got the kids this weekend.
Managed to pour him up on the nanny.
Going out with Merridale, sir.
Right. He turns the radio back on and sort of says into the radio, Remy, Cobbler, everything okay? And you can hear.
Now my shoes falling apart.
You can hear voices coming through.
There's a rat in my hat.
Roads seem clear. I think we're all good to continue the journey. No worries. And you're driving along for maybe. You good, bro? Yeah.
Fucking rag on me.
5 more minutes pass, and it's at that point you hear more voices come through the radio.
It's gone. You've fallen in the water!
Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Composure.
Just see Punch and Judy, and I don't know why I can't get it out of my head.
So, the radio sparks up. And you hear one of these agents talk back through, and you've heard the voice a couple of times now. And the very first thing you hear is, "Chief, we've got company." And Lance is immediately like, "Shit!" And it starts like he starts looking out the windows to like in the rearview mirror, trying to see like what's happening. And you can all make me a perception check in this moment.
Oh, it's poor girl. Oh my god.
Ooh, 19.
Oh, I'm absolutely trash at perception. 8.
19A. What was you, Marcus?
19 also.
18.
18, very nice. Everyone apart from Cracklin. You all just look out the windows at this point where Lance is alerted of company, and you can see there are other vehicles on the road, but you can see there are 2 vehicles that have approached, both from like different sides. As you like cross a block, like intersection, these 2 vehicles come behind, and they're like very much come to either side of your vehicle right now. You can see the one on the left is kind of this sleek grey vehicle with sort of polished wheel rims, very well looked after, and the windows aren't tinted or anything, but you can see 3 figures in this vehicle, all wearing familiar robes.
They've come to you.
Of the Silver Cult.
Yeah.
And one of them's got their head down, and they're just kind of concentrating on driving, and they're just kind of like pulling up alongside you. The other one on the other side is.
It's a fucking dad.
You don't want dropping off here, is it?
Then you've got to wear the robe. It's going to look stupid if you don't wear the robe.
The one on the other side.
Turn the fucking light off. Stupid.
Is very much like a similar model vehicle, but almost entirely black. The windows are tinted black, and you can't see through them.
Dark vision.
No, but it's extremely polished. Like everything is perfectly done and done to perfection. Even the wheel rims are black, and they've pulled up alongside you, and it's at this moment that the windows on either side of these vehicles that start to go down, and the manual windows. Fucking thing.
Magic City, cars and autos, and they've still got fucking.
You can see the one on the right hand side, like the rear passenger side window goes down, and you see a gigantic gun pointing towards your car.
No.
A Gatling gun. 6 barrels of bullet death. Pointing towards you as you can see someone behind it on the other seat, and they legs are up on the other door, holding this sort of minigun, and it's mounted to the chairs, and it's just they brought it up. The window's gone down, and you can see the barrels start to whir up.
Is that a hand crank as well?
And that's what you see on the right hand side. And the left side, the windows go down there too, and this sort of robed figure starts to cast a spell towards your car. It's at this point where we roll initiative, which will be ready for next episode. So we can do that right now. That'd be amazing. I can have it ready.
6 barrels of bullet death.
6 barrels.
I think I actually get advantage on that.
Oh dear. Even with my new extra bits of initiative, it's a shit.
14.
14.
Oh, that could have been way worse. Dirty 20.
Marcus, 20. Marionette,
6.
6. And Kitty?
13.
Do a quick one for old Ethan boy. Lance is going last.
Lance are lost.
Lance last, yes, indeed. Yes, so in this moment, these 2 vehicles are approaching, the windows are down, you see these gigantic guns start to whir up, and it sort of, just as this is all is happening, Lance picks up his radio as he's trying to frantically drive. HQ, pick up. He's driving along, he's trying to keep us, sort of try and keep them from surrounding him kind of thing, and you can hear some sort of unknown voice come from the other side. Let Agent America know that I'm on my way. Probably about 20 minutes or so now. See you in a bit. So it's accelerating down the road, and that's where we'll leave it for next episode. Real shit.
Wow.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks. Episode 20 next time.
The big 2-0, isn't it?
Big 2-0.
That was so creepy.
We will be back.
That was horrific.
Yeah, you're really mature for your episode.
The big 2-0.
Jeez. We will
Sorry.
Bloodpunk will be back in about 2 weeks' time. Episode
You don't
20.
know
Well, hopefully. Fucking hell. I want it to be. In which case, we'll see you all next time.
Bye.